Hello, we are back in the dark and depressing, dismal Curse of Straud campaign. But these guys have yet to enter the land of Barovia. Well, that's a lie. They've entered it, and now they're stuck in one accursed house that seems to have taken a fancy to them and is holding them against their will. The rest of, the rest of Barovia, the land they have entered, is off limits to them as they are currently struggling to survive around this accursed house. You guys were led here by two wandering spirits that beckoned you in, warning you that their parents were holding a fearsome monster at bay in the basement. Now, as you've explored around here, you have traced your way through variously depressing rooms, and you've done your best to survive everywhere you go. But the only thing that still remains is getting to the basement. You've travelled higher and higher, and you've yet to see a way down to the basement. You had a recently distressing encounter between a spectre and an animated armor that unfortunately had your cleric killed, and his body lies there quietly, stilly, perfectly at peace with the surrounding area. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. You guys have taken a short rest to recover yourself, though by all of that rest you guys feel anxious. You feel as though the very walls of the house itself watches you carefully, intently. It's still a house, so it lets you rest, but for how long remains the question. Eyes, your run-in with the Spectre had really done a number on you. You feel faint. You feel like a piece of paper on the wind. Although that you are also recently empowered via your experience in this fight, there is the small matter of the fact that you are not as stout or hardy as the others. You feel very much like a small cat in a house. Now then, there is the small matter of how you guys approach from here. And for all accounts and purposes, your dwarfen friend remains still. Guys, it's time to roll.
Well,
guys,
I guess the only thing we do is check out some of the other rooms.
Okay, fantastic. Yes, so Eyes, you being the first to break the ice in this sense, you decide it's time to venture deeper into this hellhole of a house. Which room do you go into first?
The one in the north, I think.
Okay, move your token there, and yeah. So you open it up, and you reveal a master bedroom. It's particularly ornate and elegant, although dusty with age and misuse. But the double door to this room has dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. And when you enter, the dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows, furnishings including a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, and a matching pair of empty wardrobes. While you go on your little, rogue habit of exploring everything that could be lootable, you get to a dressing table, upon which you notice a particularly ornate jewelry box. And when you look in this jewelry box, you see a silver and gold effigy over the no, I apologize. It is the box itself that's actually of value. The jewelry box on the vanity desk is made of silver and gold, and it's worth 75 gold pieces. And
All right, I will snaffle that then.
Yes, it also contains 3 gold rings, worth 25 gold pieces each, and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant, which is worth 750 gold pieces.
Why do I feel this is a trap? But I'm going to take the whole lot, and we'll sell it and divvy it up afterwards.
You take the whole lot, which is no trouble at all, and nothing attacks you. Nothing haunts you. Nothing strikes out at you. But that feeling you gave yourself makes your heart beat a little bit more, like it did the first days you robbed, with that fear of wondering if you'll be caught out with your loot in hand. And already in this house, though nothing is coming for you, you already feel that slight tinge of guilt and the anxiety that comes with it. But, needless to say, you're a rogue, you can push past this, and you have it in hand. When you check out this doorway here, you come across a balcony. Now, this balcony would maybe offer a nice view if there wasn't thick, almighty fog all the way into that balcony, the fog clinging tightly to the walls as if choking around this house. And when you open the doorway, it's really as if this fog is too much, like it was made by like a smoke machine. It really is that thick and palpable that really you close the door shortly afterwards to stop the fog from entering in.
Luke, you just cut out.
Oh well, there's a lot of fog coming in over at this area.
Is it coming into the room?
It does if you leave the door open for too long.
Okay, I'll shut the door then.
Yes, and you hold the fog at bay. When you get over here, you notice basically the higher up end of one of the dumbwaiter systems, another level to it.
Is the dumbwaiter on this level?
Yes. Well, it's, yes, it is.
I mean, the actual
yes, it
thing
is.
that moves up and down.
It is.
Is there anything in it?
No.
Okay. I guess we'll... Well, actually, can I search for any secret rooms or anything in here? Any secret doors?
You may attempt a perception check to hunt anything down. You do not spot anything out of the ordinary, and you even open up this little room here, which reveals to be just a dusty, choked closet, really.
All right, let's check out some other rooms.
Okay, where do you check out next?
I'll just ask the guys where they want to go.
My computer's being weird, so I'm just restarting it to see if that'll fix it.
Okay.
So,
Guess we might as well check out this room here.
All right, so Mr. Paladin, you boldly lead the way, undeterred in your grand scheme to purge this house of all of its evil. This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet and a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which was borne down a pipe to the spigot. However, the plumbing no longer works.
My god, the plumbing is hideous.
Yeah?
Someone call a guildsman.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, time to check somewhere else. Oh, by the
Okay,
way...
let's try this one.
Now, by the way, Lizard Cat, or rather, Reha, do you go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Where do you head off to?
So I'll look through that door,
Yes.
avoiding the nursery with the creepy basket in it.
Yes, and you can tell, and something hints at you, that this basket is still there, almost waiting for you. So, when you go in here, 1 second. When you go in here, you notice a particularly interesting broom. It's covered in cobwebs, but I would like you to roll me a Arcana check, please. So give me that Arcana check on your character sheet, please. Should be top of the skills available to you. No, that is settings. No, you need the core, and then below animal handling is Arcana, which you are proficient in. So all you gotta do is click that Arcana skill. It's to the right of intelligence, the right of constitution. There we go. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you reckon this is a broom of flying?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes, and it should allow you to fly like a witch if you were attuned to it.
Okay, how do I tune to it?
Well, you have to have it in your possession
Yes.
and then like sit with it for like a short like hour or so, and then you can claim it as yours, and it will be bound to you.
Yes, I'll take it then.
Yes, excellent. So what happens is, as you approach it with the thoughts of flying around freely in your mind, you are dismayed to find that the broom lashes out at you and then suddenly begins to pound and strike at you, as it is not a broom of flying, it is instead a broom of animated attack.
Oh no!
Yes, we'll be having initiative.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yes. Hang on, where is my thing? There we go. This is my go-to music for when combat ensues. No need for it. No, stop it. Well, you have actually had a short rest. You have had a short rest, so that's wrong of me.
How the hell did you have an initiative of 18.4?
It's something
So-
about deciding, you know.
You can set it so it breaks ties, and it breaks ties based on your dex.
Yeah.
Right, so do those again for me, please, because I had to reset the initiative order. Good effort, Liz, but you've forgotten to hit your token first.
Did I not roll a hit die last time?
You gotta click your token and then do your initiative for it to come up in the turn order. Excellent. That's what I needed. Oh, where are my macros? Oh, don't do this to me, buddy. Don't do it. Don't. Show macro bar. Yes. Why don't I have initiative for Oh, you are a thing. You're a thing. Alright, I see everything has this point something or other. Yes, so, Reha, you did go in the closet, and it is going to strike out at you. The broom basically whacks you with its bristly end twice. It will miss on the 8, but will hit you on a 20, and will do 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
Yes, as you get a strike in the head. Now, how come everybody's getting all these tarot cards in hand? It's a bit bizarre to me, but that's an issue for another day. And why do I have all these in my hand? Whatever. Different day, different time, more to get on with. Why is the turn order? There it is. Okay, so next up it's Rhaegar. So Rhaegar, you are suddenly turned away as your friend is suddenly, like, smacked and thrashed around in a closet, and you're afraid that the house is just about ready to take her too.
I will charge into combat, and for this, I have plenty of movement, so I can occupy an ally's space, make my attack, and then retreat out of it, yes?
You can absolutely do that, but it will take an attack of opportunity when you make your way out.
Well, I can't... Normally I would be next to my ally, but...
So what I've
There's
noticed about this house, its most powerful thing it has at its arsenal is its walls and how it confines you. And so I
It's like
understand your plight.
through the walls.
So yeah,
never
you gotta
mind, I'll do
imagine
that.
something.
So yeah, I will occupy my ally's space, make my attack, retreat, and take an attack of opportunity.
Excellent. Excellent. Please make that attack. That's fantastic. Now you have smite now. Do you want to throw in a smite?
No, not for
Okay.
a broom.
So yes, your scythe absolutely tears this thing to kindling as you decimate it and you almost break it. It has a nasty slash straight down the middle. It just doesn't completely go all the way through. It will then make an attack of opportunity against you. You will roll a 19 and do 6 points of bludgeoning damage to you. But you have given Reha a great opportunity to survive this, as that was a tremendous blow against
That was,
it.
6 points of damage, yes.
Yes. Okay, Eyes, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay. How much movement do you have? Well, you have enough.
Yeah, I've got a 30, so I've got enough to back out as well.
Yeah. Now, because Rhaegar has soaked up the opportunity attack, that won't be an issue for you. That's a hit, and you're going to get your sneak attack because you have a bro within 5 feet of you. So you quickly make short work of this broom, and you destroy it. Well done.
Ah, phew.
Thank you.
So after that little moment, people recover a little bit as Rhaegar hair is a bit dismayed as the dusty broom is finally sliced in half as the two halves fall quietly.
Well, I guess we're really cleaning house at this rate.
Oh dear.
But
Can I come back to life and slap him?
Well, actually, that is an interesting fact. Since you guys have been fighting, the body of the dwarf has moved. Now, no. Just hold your horses there, Mr. Dwarf. On the floor, his eyes have opened, though they still seem hollow and blank, and his hand is reaching out, palm flat, to this wall, where there seems to be a small bit of wallpaper that seems off-aligned.
Alright, can I check it for, I don't know, traps or secret doors?
You can absolutely do that, and yes, you may do that with a perception check. So, with this being cleared out and pointed to you, you recognize that this is a secret door that somehow you guys had missed. And upon pushing it open, you reveal that it is in fact a secret corridor.
ooh.
On the other side, you expect the other wall, and there's another passageway leading out to the nursery, where the other side is hidden behind a mirror, by which is one of those one-way viewing mirrors, you know?
Ooh, creepy.
Yes. But the corpse of your dwarven friend, which you thought you left asleep on his back, well, on his front rather, seems to have shifted onto his back, facing up to the ceiling, with his hand thudding dully as you open the trap door.
I'll nudge him with my foot to make sure he's still dead.
Kick him a few times, just to double check.
Yeah, nice swift kick.
You do this a couple of times, and his body remains motionless. But
Must have been our imagination then.
his eyes seem to follow you.
I never did like that dwarf.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Well, it's a bit of a dick thing to say, since in his undeath he is tipping you off, it seems. Or maybe
Yeah,
that was the
respect
house.
has fallen.
Yes. But a pair of stairs has been revealed to you.
I'm going to lay on hands myself for 6.
Okay, excellent. You may do so. Now, remember, you took a short rest, not a long rest. So you only gain 5 more lay on hands since you're level up. Okay?
I know, it put me on 7.
Okay then. Alright then. So you're sitting on 1 lay on hands points. Fair enough.
Yep.
Okay then. So, you guys have a new stairway to explore.
Who wants to take lead?
I guess I will. And I'll check for traps as I go.
Okay. So, yes, Miss Eyes, you carefully inspect every step, afraid of if one of them might just strike out at you. Before you know it, you find yourself going further upstairs, up into what you believe is the attic. And so, yes, you get the idea. You make your way over there, and then you open the door before you. And there is yet another room that has been forgotten in the time it has been left. Okay then, so yes. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to put you back, sorry. A little bit. My bad. Or do I? Do I? Have I just... I think I've messed up a bit here. We all do it. We all make mistakes. You also have a compass now down here. Just for reference. And while we're at it, let's just reveal some more stuff for you. There we go. And so, you know, this is the third floor. And this is the attic. Yeah, so, never mind about that. This door does open for you easily enough. I was mistaken. You may go through. And what you see here is a dusty, empty place that's filled with cobwebs. And with no windows or such, it's a very dark, quiet room, with only the hanging dust being moved as you guys enter. Where do you guys go next?
I guess.
Choice of 1, 2, 3, 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's the one to the south too. I don't know if you counted that one.
Oh,
I didn't
yes.
see that one.
Yes, I'll make that more revealed.
Shall we
Which is
start with that one
preference?
then?
I mean, yeah.
That's alright.
Okay, so
Technically, that door's to the west.
come on, man, don't.
Just don't do it. But no, I understand. But props to keeping track of that. Yes. So then, how do I move characters between two squares? You click your token and you move him across. I don't know what to tell you. Boop, 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 boop. It's a...
No, I meant like so I'm in between two squares.
Oh, hold Alt. Hold Alt down and drag your character around. There you go. Okay then. So, you see a spare bedroom. This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
No.
Just over here.
Gildor immediately does not trust the doll because we're at a haunted house.
Yes, maybe very wise. And the doll sits there alone, wishing perhaps it had a groom to the bride that she has become in the dust. Anyway,
Well, I'm touching it either.
that's fine. Otherwise, there's nothing of importance in this room.
This is just.
Can I search through the drawers and things?
You may. You absolutely may. So, when you get to the writing desk, you do find a vial of still workable ink, to say the least, and a quill to go with it.
Alright, I might as well nick them.
Oh, and some parchment of some paper that has in the bottom right corner an insignia with a windmill on it, which you recognize is the insignia for this house, the Durst family.
I'm sure I can use that with some forgery.
Yes, no, absolutely you could. So then, it's now which room you go to. Yes.
This one?
So when you try to open this door, you find that it's locked with a padlock.
Well,
Eyes, do you have a pair of thieves' tools with you?
I do.
Yes. Now this is precisely something you reckon you could have a go at trying to pick.
Yep, I'll give it a go then.
Yeah, fantastic. Give me a thieves' tools. So, unfortunately, you've been out of practice, and this lock is particularly bulky for you, so you fail that check, and you're unable to unlock it.
can Gildar push the tabaxi aside and try his own thieves' tools?
I know where you're going with this, so yes, you may. Oh, wait, actually, you weren't joking.
I wasn't joking. Gildar has thieves' tools.
I thought it
Wow.
would be your axe. Wow.
We all
That is
thought
also
that.
So as Gildar gets ready, he
You
reaches
actually
behind his
have
back,
proficiency with it.
pulls out
because
his maul, puts it to the side, then pulls out his little lock picks and just easily does it. I hope.
You get inspiration for surprising the DM. I gotta say that is an amazing turnaround just then. Wow. And hey, Mr. Gildar, you show the tabaxi how it's done as you unpick it.
Bah, beginner's luck.
I don't know, but yes. So, you guys, as Gildar is kind of proud at the fact that he's picked this lock, you guys see a disturbing, horrifying sight.
Oh,
I
lovely.
don't
They're
think
holding
we
each
should
other.
go into this.
This room contains bricked up windows flanked by two dusty wooden frame beds sized for children. Closer to the
Yeah,
door
I
is a
really
toy
think we
chest with
should-
windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that's what you imagine is a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the room are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. These are the children you met outside.
Well, at least we know they were something undead now.
Yes.
Well, I mean that's messed up.
Yes, and based on the padlock, you reckon that these two were... Well, the padlock was from the outside. So these two were locked in.
Love this place more and more every minute.
You're not in Kansas anymore.
This is just fun.
So then, what do you guys get up to?
You say that's a replica of this house?
Yes.
Could I have a look and see whether it's got the basement on it that we're meant to be trying to find?
You may
And how we get
indeed.
down?
So it's one of those open up doll houses, and you can check out each individual room as it folds out. And when you do so, the two ghostly visages rise from out of the ether and reveal the brother and the sister as they stare close to you. You should have the handout for the two, don't you?
Yeah, we remember what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Maybe you don't. Maybe you
I
don't.
No,
don't
we
have it
don't have
anymore.
them.
I'm gonna.
I remember getting it at first. I just don't have it anymore.
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna make sure you have it because it's a good one. Because these are the two ghostly apparitions that you are seeing now.
I'm just gonna go. Hello.
And basically the girl is going to be sharp with you. She's going to like, those are ours, you know.
They're really nice. We're just admiring them.
Oh well, thanks. We like them. So the little boy with his doll is keeping close to his sister, though he doesn't like to look at any of you as he looks afraid of you. Looks afraid of most things. So she goes, so yeah, they ask simply, what brings you to our room? And why did you disturb our toys?
We're looking for your parents.
Our parents?
Gildor are not sure we want meat parents. They lock kids in room. Kids apparently die in room. Not good parent.
Yes. It's true. Fawn and I were left here by Mom and Dad. They locked us in while they went to the basement and they made all sorts of noises deep below. And the little boy chimes in as he's like, deep below.
How would we get deep below?
So the girl walks forward to the dollhouse as her ghostly apparition kneels down, looking like she's ready to play with it, and she points to this room, and well, you get an idea of it as it looks like a kind of contained room, basically, and she says to you that there is a secret passageway over here that leads to a staircase hidden in the walls. They're all hidden in the walls. You can enter by following it down, and it will take you there to the basement where the dark things lie.
Much obliged.
You're not thinking of going there, are you?
Something tells me the front door is now magically locked, so no choice.
Ah, good, you can stay with us. Well, we'd like you to stay with us anyway. We haven't seen anybody, and we have no parents anymore, and they didn't want us. But you can be our family now. You can stay and play, right?
Pass. Paladin orders vow of celibacy.
Vow of celibacy? No, he's talking about... They're
I
not...
hope so.
The 10-year-old ghost girl is not asking you to slam her.
No, you know what I mean, like vow of no family.
No, we know what you
The
mean.
parents
we know
were
what you
making
mean.
all sorts
No,
of
vow of
noises
celibacy
downstairs.
is to not get your dick wet, mate.
Well, I don't know the proper wordage for what non.
For what? Child rape?
Hey, I learned the right word to use from last session. The word you're looking for, Trays, is defile.
I hate you so much. Anyway, does anyone actually know what the proper term is for non?
You
not
get
being
it
allowed to be
across.
married or-
You get that idea across. And she's like, well, you're adults. You know, we're kids. We need somebody to look after us.
Gildor is gonna lean down to like So he's on their level because otherwise he's like probably scraping at the top of the ceiling all the time.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, first, Gildar and friends need to get rid of bad people. Then we talk about this.
There's no bad people. Well, Mom and Dad were bad.
Luke, I'm about to get a Skype call, so I'm going to have to be gone for a little bit.
Okay. You can go and, your guy, that's fine. So the girl says, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Bad people. She says, there aren't bad people, but they're all with the monster in the attic. In the basement.
Do you know what the monster is?
It's a big, scary thing with huge eyes and long, long claws. And it's always hungry. It eats anything it's given, and it grows big and wide and huge. And our family used to feed it. We didn't. We were told to stay out of the basement. But Mom and Dad, they fed the monster lots.
What did they feed it?
She doesn't answer. She looks sad, and the boy lifts his doll and then makes like a chewing motion on it. And the girl says, that.
Dolls
was
seem
afraid you were
like
gonna say
terrible
that.
food.
I'm sorry, try that again?
Gildar says dolls seem like terrible food.
Basically, they are not amused, but needless to say, she says, they used to invite people as guests. They made them feel very welcome. They treated them nice. And then they always took them to the basement. And they never came back up.
Alright, we need to go and sort this monster out then.
No, please
You want
don't.
to come with us?
Maybe you can make it go away. But you can't leave us. Please don't leave us.
You can come with us.
We
You can show us any more secret passages.
Well, we know some of the ways around here, yes. But do you promise to stay with us?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. So, she goes, okay, then we can stay with you. It'd be nice to be with somebody again. Now, yeah. Now, yes, Eyes, I want you to, oh, hang on. Yeah, no, I follow. No, don't worry. So they basically just float quietly near you.
Okay, I'm going to turn to the cleric and ask if she knows any way to lay sort of spirits to rest.
Oh, yeah, cleric, you can absolutely do a religion check with advantage.
Yep, I'll do that.
Because I would very much like to.
Now, fortunately, that was made with
introduce.
advantage because this is pretty standard knowledge. And you know that, especially when they're peaceful like this, the easiest thing to do is to actually put their bodies into their graves. Now, you reckon with this kind of house, and because you've dealt with noble, funerals and whatnot, there's more than often a crypt that's given to the family so that they're buried on site. And you think this house qualifies. You're pretty sure that these two have a tomb to which they belong, and their bodies must be put into it.
Okay. So I think we should find where that is.
Well, that'll be underground. to say the least, and you imagine that can be found in the basement.
Okay, I will scoop up the bones as carefully as I can and put them in my bag.
So you're going to get like a piece of cloth out, and you're going to
I'll wrap it
take...
in the bed sheets.
Yes, yeah, you can do that. And do you mix them together, or do you keep them separate?
I will keep them separate as much as I can.
Yes. The two of you look at you curiously as you're like, why are you carrying us?
You said you were going to come with us. This will help.
Roll me a persuasion. They believe you. They go, okay, friend, we believe you.
Fantastic. Let's go then.
Okay, so you begin to make your way out, and you basically make it out back here, and then you hear a creaking of footsteps. The two children go to some of you guys as they basically hug each other in their ghostly apparition and show you some terror as they say, bad ghost comes up those stairs. Yes, a bad one. I can feel it too, brother. There's a new ghost in this house we've not felt before. It's coming up those stairs now. How do people
All
respond?
right, stay behind us.
They do, as they like, this one is filled with hate. Can you not feel it? It hates everything. It wants to kill everything. But especially, it hates one family. It hates one family. It hates and it hates and it hates. And you feel as though, with the way the house creaks and with the way each footsteps creak, you feel as though that hate that Rose is talking about is something that can be weighed and measured, and it's weighing down on the house with every step that it's taking. And eventually, out comes your dwarf, alive and well, or rather pale, with the scars of battle still dully hanging to him, as he looks more or less like he did before, only this time dead, but animated.
I'm going to quickly put my crossbow away before I shoot him.
Well,
Gilder's not going to put away his sword and then instead, like, sort of poke him to see if he's real.
he's
Not
very...
like stab him, but just
What
like,
are you doing?
oh, Gildar thought you might still be ghost person thing. Poke, poke.
I'm afraid it's more complicated than that.
Gildar not happy to hear. Gildar likes simple.
The two children stay pretty much back from you. They give you at least 10 to 5 foot extra space away from you, as they're looking to you all, not going to tug on your clothes or anything because they know that will be a waste of time. But no, they both say that he has a bad spirit in him. A bad one.
Can you explain?
They don't have the knowledge to say more, only that they seem to see something that you guys cannot.
So I'll turn to our returned cleric then and say, how has this happened? You were dead.
I was afraid this would happen. This thing would never let my family die.
Well, it's something close to that. You reckon that in the natural world you could have died, but I have explained what the other side looks like here, and you can tell the party what it looks like in this land.
But would I though? That's the thing.
I mean, if you don't want to, that's fair enough. But we do have an important role to deal with, actually. During your time visiting the other side, you were something of horrified. You were so horrified by the revelation of what it actually means to die in this land that you will actually be rolling for a long-term insanity. And I would like you to roll me a D100, please. Okay, so I need you to add in the following flaw. I am convinced that powerful enemies are hunting me, and their agents are everywhere I go. I am sure they're watching me all the time. And instead of enemies, this is the ghost that you are aware of.
Why can I not open my character sheet?
I don't know. That's up to you. That's nothing to do with me. I can open your character sheet just fine.
There we go. I had to refresh.
It's okay. So yeah, that stuff is pretty accurate. Also, I can see you're due a level up, and that is due to you.
Give me a minute.
No worries.
What was the flaw again?
I'm so sorry. Oh, the flaw. I thought I heard flagon. I was confused.
What was the flaw?
Yes.
I am convinced the spirits
I'm getting there.
against me.
I'm getting there. I am convinced that powerful enemies are hunting me, and their agents are everywhere I go. I am sure they're watching me all the time.
Given the location, that doesn't sound like, paranoia. That just sounds like common sense.
Indeed. But there's also that small matter that you can't stop thinking about it. When you feel like somebody's watching you all the time, you live with this fact on your mind all the time. You work and you eat and you sleep, going to bed, knowing this as a truth, that you are hunted all the time. In your current state, this doesn't surprise you, but it also lets you know that there is no relief, no salvation for you while you're in this land. Anyway, we gotta move on. Your friend is back, though he is different. Very, very different. You are led to the staircase over here, while working your way through a storage room, filled with old, dusty capes, covering several things. The dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like. All the mannequins seeming too real, really. All draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets, is an unlocked wooden trunk. Does anybody have a look inside the trunk?
I mean, Gilder doesn't, because this is a creepy-ass room full of mannequins.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I guess I'm too curious, so I will, but I'll check it for traps first.
Brilliant. I already can tell that you're doing your hit die, Mr.
Yeah.
Warlock, Mr. Cleric. This was incorrect. Do it by clicking the hit die part of your character sheet, and it will automatically add your Constitution modifier to that roll as well. But don't worry, I know you're learning, so don't worry, you're on the right track. I'll let you keep that 8. What's your Constitution modifier?
2.
Alright, let's say you gain another 10 hit points.
Okay, then I am at the max 20.
Yes, nice one. So, eyes, when you open this, you notice a Yeah. You notice the skeletal remains and an outfit of a nursemaid wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dry blood. You can give me a medicine check right now if you like.
Yep.
Yeah, so your roguey background gives you the clear inclination that she was stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds.
Oh, that could have been fun.
No. But, yeah, you guys make your way down the stairs. You travel down several sets of stairs, in fact, as you keep going down and down and down. First to the 3rd floor, then all the way to the 2nd floor, then to the 1st floor, and you're still heading down dark, spiraling stairs as you make your way all the way to the basement, to the dungeon even.
For the ghost kids, we put their bodies into bags, and they accepted that as a reasoning, even though we're gonna bury them to hopefully lay their souls to rest.
That's mostly due to the wonderful persuasion of eyes.
Okay, good going.
Yes, no, very good going.
We can't see anything.
No, that's to be expected. That is to be expected. Don't worry.
Because beneath the house is, in fact, an endless sea of black holes.
Well, you guys begin here in this house. Yes. I'll create a bit more space as you guys see up and down the corridors.
Yeah, there's a bit more space.
Yes. Okay then, so yeah. Make your way all nice and comfy here. You guys don't look like you're accurately to scale. There we go. That's more like it. Everybody drag your token out, please. Rhea, if you could please drag your token. There we go.
Oh,
Rhaegar
God,
is.
this again.
I don't get why. I just don't understand why. I can do it. I can do it just fine. Why you can't, I've got no clue.
That does it. I'm going to have to set my token
Well,
as my bio and info image.
no, I mean, I've updated it again. It shouldn't be behaving this way.
Where's my token?
You gotta drag it out. Wait, Gildo, is
Yeah.
that you?
Who? Me? No.
Oh, okay, this is Ozif, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You just gotta drag out your name from the journal. Just drag out your name out to these other guys. Well done, Rhea. And there you go, Ozif. Yeah.
Then the children.
I won't need to add their tokens in. They'll just be around.
Because they're fucking ghosts. Too spooky.
I don't trust
Oh, yeah.
those children.
Well, anyway, there are a few places you guys can visit. And yeah, you spill out into this corridor as there are a few things you can choose to sightsee. And yeah, down over here. Whoops, that's not what I want. Don't. No, stop that. Stop it, you naughty Roll20. Yes, and down over here there's some more rooms to be discovered. So yeah, time for you guys to tell me which way you head off first.
I mean, which way do we want to go, up or down?
You tell me.
It's more asking the party, but I guess Kildar will just start heading this way.
Hmm. Okay then. So, all right. Since you were the first to say something, you can be there, and you see a larger opening. I gotta open up a new set of info. Boom. Whoop. Okay, yeah. So, firstly, what you guys hear when you enter is you hear, from the moment you arrive, you all hear an eerie, incessant chanting echoing throughout. It's impossible to gauge where the sound is coming from, and you can't discern the words.
That's not creepy.
Hmm.
Would my relentless nature let me determine where it is?
No.
'Kay.
No, it would not. But yeah, so Gildar, you go into this place, and you simply see a wooden table and 4 chairs at the east end of the room. To the west are 4 alcoves containing moldy straw pallets. Oh, which are down over here. Whoop. But basically nothing of interest. And you also discover a set of stairs leading you on, but the chanting still ever present.
Okay, I'll go down the stairs.
Okay, eyes leading the way now. So when you go down here, you discover a dark well and some more beds and alcoves.
How many people lived here?
Very good question. Probably more than what appeared to live here, perhaps.
I would assume
And
they'd have
anyone see
multiple
Ozif?
servants.
What's that?
And can anyone see Ozif? I swear he was right behind us.
He's updating his character sheet. He's fine. Not to worry.
Can I see anything down the well?
Interesting question. So a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip descends 30 feet to a water-filled cistern, and a wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well. So you can look down the 30 feet and you see some very dark, pale water, unmoving and undisturbed.
Okay, I'll leave that then, and I guess can I check these rooms out? They've got
Yeah. So
thingies in them.
each one has a chest to it, and it must have held personal belongings. They're all secured with an iron padlock, but they all can be made with a thieves' tools. So this can only be done between Gildar and you eyes. I will be taking the first check done by one. I will not have you guys do one and then switch out. So eyes, give me a skill check with thieves' tools for this one. Well done. So this chest contains a silvered short sword worth 110 gold pieces, but being silvered is not a bad thing.
Oh,
That's
fantastic.
really useful,
Hmm.
especially here and now.
Yes.
Is it like a normal one? It's not cursed or anything?
Well,
Who knows?
the thing about a silvered short sword, I'm going to have you give me a Arcana check.
Okay.
That's
Ooh.
enough. Silvered swords are used in defense against ghosts and lycanthropaths because they are resistant to those that are non-magical. But silvered weapons usually help overcome this.
Okay, I'll take that then.
Yes. Now then, Gildar, you give me your thieves' tools check, please, for this room.
Sure. We're just gonna freaking steal everything, huh?
Well, why not? The chanting is still hissing in your ears. Now, you are unable to open this chest, as its lock is particularly rusty.
That's fair.
Okay then, next room. I suppose it's I's turn with this room over here. Give me a thieves' tools check.
Ah, rubbish.
No luck. Gildar, in this room, if you please. Give me a thieves' tools check. Yes. So you have better luck in this one, Gildar. And there's 3 moss agates. An agate being a kind of green gem. And each one has been wrapped up in black cloth. And each one is worth 10 gold pieces. And finally,
Okay.
Eyes, give me your last thieves' tools. Yes, well done. So this chest contains 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces, but it's in a pouch made of human skin.
Oh, lovely. Well, I'll take it
I'm calling
anyway.
It now.
Prob- Probably a nutsack at that.
I mean, but of course, that's already a sack. Like, that's just the easiest.
Indeed. Alright then, but with that,
get
there's
bonus
nothing of
points for
interest
that.
left in the room, although you swear the well is hissing the echoing noises you heard elsewhere.
Can I try bringing the bucket up from the well?
You can, and you do. Doesn't take
Anything
long.
in there?
So there's some water in there that it's filled with, and you have to pour the water out a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that. But I guess it's just an empty bucket now.
So as you pour it, the water first is, as you would expect, and then a bone slips out, and then a skeleton head, and then more bones, and then suddenly it's like an entire waterfall of bones spilling out from this bucket in a non-ending stream. And then you guys all just like snap out of it, and it's got nothing in it.
This place gets creepier and creepier.
Yes.
Ozith will try to look down the well.
You swear you're looking at the abyss. You
Dark
swear-
vision doesn't tell anything.
Dark vision tells you that there's a puddle of water at the bottom, and there's a
But
bucket.
nothing else.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, where do you guys head next?
I
I
guess.
guess we'll head this way.
Okay. The children are pretty scared as they're like, can we go back up, please? The monster's down here. It will eat us.
Not if we kill it first.
You can
Please.
wait for us upstairs if you like, if you're scared.
No, we're scared, but we can't be alone. We won't be alone again. Please, turn back.
It'll be okay. Just stick close to me.
Okay, I can do that. Now, Kifri, Eyes rather, the ghost simply wants to have a hug with you.
Okay, I'll hold my arms out and try and pat it.
The ghostly apparition sinks into your being, and you feel the presence of Rose Durst as a part of you. You are possessed by Rose Durst, and as such, you gain the following flaw. I feel being in charge. I like being in charge and get angry when other people tell me what to do.
Oh, not much different to normal then.
And since Mr. Ozif, you basically have an occupier, the little brother goes to the big strong barbarian and basically goes into you out of fear, just so he's joined his sister and does what his sister does. And you are possessed by Fawn, whether you wanted to or not. And you gain the following. Let's see. Yes. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow,
come
and weep with despair when things don't go my way.
This is why I hate ghosts.
Gilder
Yes.
starts crying immediately.
Speaking of, you have not found their crypts, which you thought you might do.
I guess we missed these rooms
Well, sure
on the
we
right, haven't we?
Yes, you
Mm.
have.
Was there more to the south as well? I can't quite see.
So,
Oh yeah,
there
where
is more to
Gilda
the
was.
south too.
Yes, it could be either way, couldn't it? Do we want
But-
to keep going south?
Well, before you decide that, there is a pair of stairs leading down here. But you know there's
Let's-
more to explore.
Let's clear the floor and then head down.
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
agreed.
Hmm. Okay. Give me a second here. So, when you get here, you hear the chattering being noticeably louder, and on top of that, you hear you see several bodies of what look like fleshy remains of creatures left behind, and you are surprised to see that all four of these, well, when Gilda gets here, all four of these, no, come back, Gilda, come back. All four of these come to life or undeath, and
Oh, good.
I'll have you guys in combat. Yay!
Yay.
Everybody will keep their initiative from before. No need to redo
Very
it. No,
well.
stop,
Sorry, too late.
no.
Well, I need to roll mine, though.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Bum, bum.
I'd rather not keep mine, honestly.
Well, tough shit. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, Rhaegar, it's first your turn.
Oh, look at my positioning. It's so
We're missing
stupid.
people still, aren't we?
Yeah, the power of walls is pretty insane here.
Yeah, ludicrous, in fact. So I'm going to cast my first spell.
Okay, what is it?
I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Oh, okay. Not your frontline
Actually, no,
barbarian.
I will. Yeah, I'll cast Shield of Faith on Gilda.
Excellent. So yes, you bring out a magical barrier that follows around the contours of Gildar's being, and yes, your AC goes up by 2, Gildar,
Okay.
for the time being at least. And you can update this on the token. It's not quite a miracle, but it's good. It's good. Oh, Eyes, your initiative is twice. There we go. Eyes, it is your turn. And you're quite far bit back.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to dart in and get one of these guys.
Yeah. Now, there is something that I had forgotten to mention before. Very dangerous thing. So, when you guys had walked past, nothing had happened. But Rhea, as soon as these ghouls arrive, and I'm recording this so you can see, when these ghouls arrive, suddenly the floor gives way, and I need you to give me, well, hang on. You basically fall through some rotted planks, and you then go into some spikes beneath the dirt.
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Karma!
Oh, this house. Seriously.
Okay. So, alright.
Dex?
Actually, no. No, I'm sorry to say.
I'm not
this This could be pretty deadly. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you take 8 points of damage. First for the fall that you took, as you like fall 10 feet deep, and then for the piercing damage that you managed to reasonably scrape by from the spikes, though you are quite hurt by them. By the way, your spell slots are now higher than they were before. I will just make a note of that on your token. I hope you did your health. Yes, you did. But yeah, you take 8 points of piercing damage. But that was a bit delayed of me. We'll now focus on Eyes. So Eyes, you have travelled down to Gildar's space. And now what are you up to?
Well, first I'm going to stop crying. And then I'm going to use
No,
my...
that's
No,
Gildar.
Gilder is the one who's crying.
Yes, you like to be in charge of everything.
As I say, I'm going to tell Gildar to stop crying. Since I just walked past
yeah.
him.
Nice save.
Then I'm going to use my shiny new silver sword on one of these.
Yes. Whoa, I'm
On
going to
that
allow
guy
that
there.
crit. I'm going to take that crit. I'm going to take that
Ooh,
crit just
excellent.
because I want to. Yeah, and you just like expertly come out and you reveal this shimmering silvered weapon, and it lashes out at the ghoul, and yeah, you do 10 points of damage to it plus your sneak attack because you have a bow, and even if you didn't have a bow, it's not had its turn in the initiative.
There you go.
And you basically do a tremendous slash across him that bloodies the creature.
Great, and then I'll use my cunning action to disengage.
Perfect. Use the remainder of your movement to get out of there. Excellent.
Yeah, done.
So this ghoul, simply seeing you, Gildar, is going to attack you with its claws. That's a 15, which won't be a hit.
Nope.
No. Okay then. Yeah, it doesn't say if it's multi-attack. Ozif, it's your turn.
Ozith will. Now, is the floor gone throughout this whole hallway,
No,
or just where she stood?
just where she stood.
Okay. So I will make my way to Reha,
Yeah.
and I will.
Mock her viciously.
Just
Kill
throw some of the wood
her!
down at her.
Is that the spirit trying to talk to me? Just saying, kill her.
No. Your spirit would be saying, jump in.
I kind of brush him off almost,
Hmm.
and I will use Cure Wounds on her.
Yeah, fantastic.
That'd be level 1 or 2 now.
You don't have access to level 2 spell slots yet,
Okay,
so
that's
it will
making sure.
just be level 1. Well done. You heal her for a good amount, but leave her on the spikes, and that does hurt still, as her wounds try to close up, and the spikes are still jabbed into her. Perhaps it's worthwhile taking her out of the pit.
Can I do that?
You can do that, and you can heal her in the touch that you are to hand your hand to her.
As I'm reaching to pull her up, I'm
Yes.
using my Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Do you
excellent.
drop her just before you get her out?
I just glare at her and just throw her.
Mufasa, Mufasa,
Yeah.
Mufasa, Mufasa.
And I thank you very much.
So she's close. So I throw her so she's closer to the undead than I am.
That's not going to be possible. You're a stout
Come
dwarf, and this is a narrow corridor.
I was gonna say I was here, so I was gonna set her where I currently am.
That's not possible. It's a
Okay.
tight
I just
corridor.
make sure.
You had to pull her out and backtrack to do so.
Then yeah.
But anyway, yeah, mark that you have 10 more hit points than you did a second ago. Rhea. But yeah, that is your turn. Rhea, it is your turn now, as it turns out.
Rhea?
Rhea,
Yep. Sorry.
your turn.
um,
Oh, and you are aware of the spike trap now, and you can reveal it there.
No longer go back.
Well, it's only
Yeah,
a
you
5
can.
feet gap.
Well,
You can get a bit of a run up and jump over it. But anyway, time to make a choice, make a decision. Do something. Bottom line.
I'm going to move to here.
Yes.
Okay. And then
Sacred Flame.
Guiding bolt.
I think that's-
No, not Guiding Bolt, because there's like full cover given by you and the Barbarian.
Oh, I know.
yeah, that's what I was just reading up on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So the only creature you have a chance of seeing is this one. So, yeah, he will make a dexterity saving throw, cast your spell. He fails, and he takes 3 points of fiery radiant damage as it comes down and sears at his undead flesh. You have your movement if you wish to use it.
yeah, and I'll move back behind
Okay.
here.
Wonderful. Okay. This ghoul is going to wander up, and basically he's going to step over his bro, and he's going to attack you with his claws. That's going to be a 6, so he's going to fail, and he's going to step out. That gives you an attack of opportunity, Gildar.
I mean, sure. We'll
You're
attempt
crying
to
all
swing
the
this-
way, but yes, you.
Oh
make-
yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's a hit. Man, using that Durst Blade. But no, that's still a hit, and it does good damage to this creature as you bloody him.
That's good.
Yes. The next ghoul is going to do the exact same. This is going to roll a 12, so he's going to miss, and then he's going to step out. You will not get another attack opportunity because you've already used one up.
Yep.
Now it's this ghoul's turn, and he's very hurt, so he's going to claw at you determinedly. He misses. Gildar, it's your turn. This one right here
okay.
looks almost dead, or
Well,
just hanging into undeath.
Almost dead again. Got it. Gildar's gonna try to swing the sword and kill it.
Brilliant, do it. You kill him.
Ooh.
How do you want this death to look?
Gildar, while like crying and holding up the shield covering most of his face, just quickly peeks over and just slices this guy in half and starts crying again.
Yeah, you're scared by the entrails. You have your movement if you wish it, but you'll get an attack of opportunity.
No, Gildar is like fine, just them not being able to hit him. He's also too terrified to move.
Excellent.
It's one of those
He's
situations.
hiding behind his shield.
Yeah, he feels like he's safe. I mean, they haven't hit him yet, so.
Excellent. Alright then. Next up, it is Rhaegar's turn.
Rhaegar, seeing an opening in the enemy formation, will take the fallen bow's place
Yes.
and attack it with his great scythe.
Brilliant. Roll it. So that's going to be a miss, unfortunately, as you maybe spent too long trying to shuffle past Gildar in his close quarters.
Meh.
Eyes, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'll do the same as last time.
Okay, brilliant.
And I'll tell Gildar, stop crying, you big baby. Leave it to your big sister.
Damn. Inspiration for really going with a big sister angle. So you do miss, unfortunately.
Ah. Then I'll disengage and run away again.
Perfect. The ghoul down here is going to claw at you. He is going to hit Gildar. He does 5 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, I sadly know where this is going.
So you pass, and you are not paralyzed as you feel your blood begin to thicken, as you felt your heartbeat begin to slow down. but you repel it with your firm constitution. Ozif, it's your turn.
Yep. Let me see real quick here. Alright, I will walk up to Gildar
Yeah.
and I will cast blah, blah, blah. I will cast
Cure wounds.
protection
first level.
from evil and good.
Oh. Okay, sure. You do so. So, I take it you choose undead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That will last for up to 10 minutes. Gildar, you are protected from the undead. Although you're still crying about it, but no,
Oh,
wonderful.
terrifying.
Please
It's
mark off
hilarious.
another spell slot, Ozif.
Yep.
I swear that's in the creature manual. Spell sloth.
That should be.
Rhea,
Cast
it's your turn.
slow.
Okay. So.
Okay, maybe a bit further back than that. So yeah, what now? I'm more than confident you're going to go with Sacred Flame. Do you go with Sacred Flame?
Go with Sacred Flame.
A speedy.
You still there, Liz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done Sacred Flame.
Oh yes, yes you did. Okay, dexterity saving throw. He's going to pass and resist it. Okay then. This ghoul is going to move up. Bloodied though he was earlier, he's going to try and claw at you with disadvantage, Gildar. He will miss you, and he's going to have to retreat back, to which you can get an attack of opportunity.
Can I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you may, but let's see Gildar's result first. That's a hit, and you just are so short from completely slicing this guy in half. So, yes, Rhaegar, your assistance is required.
Holy shit.
Wow, if that was how do you want this death to
Wow.
look? No, I know what this death looks like. This guy almost got out of hand, and you just catch him in the sharp end of your scythe as his backward momentum just does the work for you. As he just scythes himself up before you.
Awesome.
It's now your turn to get attacked by a ghoul, and it rolls a 10, so it's a miss.
Not gonna beat my AC with that, no.
Rhaegar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the ghoul in front of me.
Ah, excellent. Wow. No, your great scythe is proving to be the bane of the undead, as it hacks and slash through this one easily.
Awesome.
Yeah. Eyes, it's your turn.
Yeah, I would just prance in and stab this guy again.
Brilliant. So,
That was a miss.
yeah, that in this close quarters, you fail epically, really. No.
Very nearly sliced my own ear off.
Wait, did I not get a turn? No, I did not.
No, you did. It's coming up. I see the evidence of your turn coming up, Mr. Ozif Warto.
No, that was Gildar.
Oh, Gildor.
Yeah, I can't see Gildar on the turn order.
Yeah, I can't either because
Oh, I can't.
because we weren't supposed to roll our initiative again. So I have no idea when I go. I just know I go at some point. I'm pretty sure I'm last, honestly.
I don't know why you're... No, I see you. Yeah, you're at the
Not
last.
on ours.
I
You
see
are the only one who sees us.
You're above Rhaegar.
I can't even see Rhaegar.
I can't see Rhaegar.
Do you see anything in the turn order?
And the
I
turn
see
order I
me
see.
and Ives,
Eyes, ghoul,
and then the two
Ozif,
ghouls.
ghoul.
Well, I see his initiative order, so it's all good.
Okay.
Though he's not in the right place. for whatever you guys just
We
jumping
did- I
the
didn't-
gun.
We're
on
breaking
your
the
roll.
game.
You told me not to touch it. I didn't roll nothing.
Somebody
didn't roll
touched it. I
initiative.
blame somebody, but I see his turn order. Eyes you nat wand and you disengage and you get out of there. The ghoul will then go to attack Gildar. Now that's a 14.
disadvantage.
It's going to be disadvantage, yes, and that's going to be a miss. Ozif, it's your turn. You guys are at a crossroads with Gildar managing the middle of it all. So yeah, the only thing you could really do is Sacred Flame.
And I do not have that equipped right now.
Let me just see your guy. Wow, you really don't. You took Mending instead. Well, somebody's got to be the utility guy.
Hey,
I've never seen a cleric with that Sacred Flame.
Well, you have
feels
today.
wrong.
I've also never been cleric.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't occupy the space as him, can I?
You can, but you can't occupy an enemy space.
Okay, so this guy's pretty hurt, right?
No, not at all. But this guy is over here.
All right. I'll try to rush in there
But you
and
may.
try to swing at him with my blah 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 warhammer.
Brilliant. Roll the attack. So not a good attack. Why are there two sets of damage? I don't know. But all the same.
Oh, it's 1d8 plus 2 maybe.
No.
How did you start with a +4?
No, that's the 9 that you can see over there, which the roll was 7 plus the 2 to 9. There seems to be a I know why. Because it's versatile. It can be two-handed, and it's doing the other roll for you there. That's why. But anyway, that was a miss.
It still fails.
Yes. Ryo, it's your turn.
I don't get attacked.
You do get attacked. Thank you for reminding me. You are attacked with a 16, which is going to hit, and you take 9 points of slashing damage. Now, you automatically succeed, and you're not affected by the paralysis in any way, because you are in fact an undead. Rhea, it's your turn. Speaking of, by the way, if you were to attack Gildar, he would have you would have disadvantage to attack him.
Yeah, I know.
Just throwing that in there.
Fun fact.
But yeah, Rhea.
Okay.
Could heal me.
I think that's what I'm gonna need to do.
Okay.
Smart man.
Guilty conscience there, I think.
Yeah.
To be fair, I do still have healing word as well.
That is good
So
to
that's
reach, but Cure Wounds does more healing.
I was just thinking I can attack and then healing word after.
You could.
Is this a bonus action?
You could.
So that's what I'm gonna do if that's okay.
You can and you may.
So,
Be careful.
Sacred Flame that.
This dude over here, he fails it and he takes
Yep.
the full 8, and you see him curled up in anguish and pain as the Sacred Flame does mighty work on him.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. And then do your healing word to heal up Ozif.
Yep.
Watch it be a 1.
No, it's decent. It's decent. So yeah, Ozif, you gain 5 hit points back. And please mark off 1 less spell slot on you.
Yep.
What the hell?
Okay, let's have a look. I see why. You decided
No,
to give
I put it in
yourself
the wrong
6
spot.
hit points. But you just put it in the wrong place. That's all.
Yep, I'll fix it. Give me a minute.
I
Continue
fixed
on. Continue on.
it. Okay. Now then, Mr. Google over here, very hurt, will still continue to attack Rhaegar. He rolls a 15, but that's not going to be a
Nope.
hit. Alright, Gildar, it's your turn.
Someone roll my turn for me. My computer just crashed.
I will do that just now. You will great sword with the Dur sword, the ghoul beneath. Let's see. Dur sword. Boop ba doop. That is going to be a hit, and you do decent damage to the creature as you slice it across with the Dur sword that you had recklessly stolen and then claimed as yours. But who's keeping track? Anyway, now it is Rhaegar's turn.
I really only have one button to push.
Yeah, the Great Scythe. It's a good roll. Now,
But it doesn't do good.
that
here.
crit, good as it is, will
not
not be
gonna happen.
included, and that roll is going to be a miss.
Happens.
Eyes, it's your turn.
Yep, same as before.
That is going to be a hit. And what creature are you attacking?
The one in the south.
Over here?
No, bottom.
Right, got you. Okay,
East,
So-
she means.
yeah, so to allow Rhaegar something to continue to fight with, you decide not to kill Steel and end that ghoul and to instead work down the other one. And then you retreat and disengage.
Yep.
The ghoul down at Gildar is going to try and smack him. That is not going to be a hit, or is it? You know it's not going to be a hit. Ozif, it's your turn.
Well, I'll try to hit this guy.
Perfect.
Yeah, Warhammer.
Oh! So, yeah, no, that's perfect damage. 16 too. Yeah, damn. How do you want this to look? Because you just obliterate that thing.
His head just sort of goes into his body
It does so
from the sheer
perfectly.
pressure.
No, his head is lost inside his chest, and he falls into a shambles down with a dull, wet thud. Rayo, it's your turn.
Actually, I was gonna move
Okay.
right here.
Okay, perfect. You may do so.
Yep.
Go for it.
I'm pretty much just going to do Sacred Flame.
Brilliant. He saves, and you takes no damage. Unfortunately, because I remembered your DC is 13.
Working out for you, Liz.
It's doing better than mending is at the moment, Mr. Ozif.
At least I've done damage to an enemy.
She's done damage, and well,
Did earlier.
anyway,
Yeah. How much?
yeah, that ghoul just fails to
I
hit.
don't know.
Gildar, your turn.
Okay, one moment.
Oh, you're still loading. I'll help you out here. You're gonna go up to the last remaining ghoul. Then you're gonna use your Durst Blade. Then you're gonna hit, and then you're gonna kill it. Boom! Yay! Yes. And well done, guys. You have beaten back the ghouls.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
And I'm going to pat Gildar on the head, say, good job, little brother.
He's still terrified of your hand.
Terrified, but he's like, has this shaky smile, like, yay, we did it.
Yes. So then, as you explore, you then will come across some more disturbing rooms. These ones filled to the teeth with deadly bones. Now then. Yeah. So what you have here is this room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky grey crystal orb. The room has exits in the west and north wall. Chanting can be heard coming from the west.
Creepy.
So, just for the record, when Luke says west, he means what
This way.
to us is
Down.
south.
Yeah. Are the skeletons, I don't know, wearing anything? Can we search them?
No, they are not wearing anything of value.
What about the statue?
The statue
Yes.
has a black crystal orb in one of its hands.
Do I know how thick the walls are?
You do not know how thick the walls are.
Okay.
Oh
Okay,
my
I
God.
guess we need to leave.
Okay, so Rhaegar, I see that you're going down to that door over there. Yeah. Can you
Why
please
would
give
you
me a perception check? Yeah, brilliant.
Wow.
Yeah, just I need a moment here. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, okay, that's a different check.
Different chick. I think I know where this is going.
They don't actually just mention anything about it. How stupid. Well, anyway, fine. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm at a bit of a loss here because they really just give no mention to this. So,
And suddenly Tiamat appears.
no, but you do notice that this is stupid because it's not the right place and they give no reference to it. They give no check for it. But okay.
Trapdoor?
You open the door, or you would, if the door doesn't open up a large maw and reveal itself to be a mimic.
Fuck.
I
Oh,
was gonna detect good and evil, but beat me to it, bro.
man, it doesn't even it doesn't say it. It just leaves this mimic here, and it's like, work it out from here, you know? Oh, it mentions it on the other side. Oh, yeah. And so you become adhered to this mimic.
Oh, bullocks.
And just to give you an idea of what kind of maw you're dealing with, I'm showing this in the handout right now as you are
Aw,
holding.
he looks cute.
He looks cute.
I'm gonna slaughter it.
He really does.
Get the thing off me.
Well, you're stuck to it, and it is opening its mouth wide to take a bite out of
Wait,
you.
why am I stuck to it?
Because you went for the door handle, unfortunately,
Yeah.
because there's no
And
check. There's no check to spot this damn fucking thing, and it's stupid.
This is dumb.
With the 20, he's gonna get stuck to it?
My
Yes.
point exactly.
Because unfortunately, you spot a secret door over here, but and you notice a secret passageway even without opening the door, man. But fuck me, there's no
Wait,
check for this mimic.
Wait, hold on. This area is a secret passage.
Yep.
Oh no, this area up here. I was talking about down here.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I want to give you something for your results, and I'm showing it. The issue is that unfortunately you went for a door that has no check because it's just so well hidden, I guess. and you have just set
It's
off
in
the mimic.
plain sight.
That's how mimics do their shit. They attack in plain sight. They're robots in disguise, but in plain sight. I'm sorry, man. What- the
Get
initiative.
this thing off of me.
The initiative continues. Oh, buddy boy. There is no check. It's just this door is a mimic. This
I
is
have
your
no
life.
idea who's first.
Oh
This
no.
is This
And,
is cheap.
You want the rest of them
This
to
is
just
cheap
reroll?
Wizards of the Coast.
oh,
Do you hear me?
yeah.
This is cheap.
They will never hear because they will never watch this video.
Oh, I doubt that.
We'll
Okay.
send them a strongly worded letter.
Okay.
We'll use the Durst paper.
Okay.
Bet
So
you anything that paper can't leave the house.
yeah. You are under the effect of his adhesive trait. Yeah, and I guess it gives you a pseudopod smack from one of its like eyes or shit. Because is in its object form. And it smack. Oh, it crits. It fucking crits. It does. It fucking crits. And does.
I'm calling BS. No offense.
Yeah,
It's
I am
recorded. It's
well.
recorded. You can watch this back. It's recorded,
calling
man.
this total bull.
No, just still on the 20, not doing anything.
The 20 reveals this, but the mimic is just fucking too good at hiding. There is right. Just as you have taken the time to do coffee beans to prove that man does indeed eat beans.
Oh, whatever. Hurry up with combat so I can kill it and get it
Yeah.
over with.
Just in this part, it just says it's a fucking mimic, and any creature that touches the door becomes adhered to it. There is no offered check. But yeah.
Like
The-
he's not wearing gloves
How
that
much
slip off or
damage?
anything.
I am
Now
wearing gloves.
I mean, yeah, no, okay, yeah, we will absolutely say that you are wearing gloves.
Rhaegar wears black leather gloves.
Yeah, brilliant. It will still make its attack on its turn in the initiative order and will do 12 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
But he's not adhered, right?
Motherfucker.
Well, he's adhered until his turn and then he pulls off his glove.
Heal me, please,
All
for
right.
the love of God.
Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Son of a bitch. And smite.
Oh, what? Oh. You're taking off your glove, though, yeah? You're leaving it on the creature.
Yeah, I pull the thing back. Great scythe and smite.
Okay, excellent. Wow, that's a low roll.
Which is why I added the smite.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a
What?
miss. That's a miss. That's a miss, man. That's a miss.
It's right in bloody front of me.
It is, and somehow you missed it because without your gloves, you seem to fail at attacking things, I guess.
Someone hurry
Yeah,
over
die.
and heal me.
Right. Yep. Jeez. Okay. Is that what you do with your turn?
Well, I can't do anything else, can I?
Well, you can.
I'm not going to disengage and let this thing kill me.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
I'm on 8 hit points.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Genji healing.
Thanks for the better. I've only got 9 total.
Okay. Alright then, in that case, Eyes, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run in, hit it with my sword, and then use cunning action to disengage.
Yeah, excellent. You may do so. Roll the attack. That is a hit. And it does 5 points of
And sneak
damage.
attack too.
Yes, excellent. You do some good damage to the mimic door. I can tell the phrase mimic door already has people pissed off.
You have
Now,
no idea.
I need you to give me a athletics check. Or rather, yeah. No, an athletics or acrobatics check to pry your sword out from the adhesive door.
This is so dumb.
You meet the DC and you are able to pry your sword out from the door, fortunately, through skillful roguish cunning. As you know, your friend is you escaped the door The stationary door. Oh man, Ozif,
This
it's
is
your turn.
terrifying.
Huh.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go up and I'll use my
I am on 8 hit points.
yeah, I'll use my
Okay,
I'll
so there is a
use-
trait to the mimic, and it says, while the mimic remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from an ordinary object, which is why there's likely no check. But go on,
Alright.
Mr. Ozif.
uh I'll use my healing word on
Rhaegar.
what's yeah.
Okay, brilliant. You can do so. Hmm. Good
There you go,
healing.
bud.
Yes,
Max,
and
it's a
Thank
good
you.
you still have your action to do things, though you have used up your last spell slot to do that.
I'm alright with that.
Okay. Although you were in touch range, but that's fine. What do you use your regular action to do? Because you don't have Sacred Flame, and you have no spell slots.
Yeah. I'll just stay here.
Wait,
I can't try to pull him out, can I?
I'm not attached to it anymore. I'm just fighting it.
Yes, indeed.
But I mean,
he is.
I can pull you back though, right?
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
just drag him away from active combat. Totally possible.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll drag him over
will
to
that give
here.
won't that give the mimic an attack of opportunity on me?
Not when the creature is forced against its will. So, why don't you
Yeah,
give me an
against my will,
athletics check,
go.
Mr. Ozif?
All right.
Okay. Why don't you give me a contesting athletics check?
I elect to fail the check.
Okay. Yep, you failed the check, and you are moved out of here by your putting away Ozif. And the mimic does not reach out for you, as it is stuck as a wall. As a door, rather. It basically lashes at you with its teeth as it wants to taste you again. But I already know how this goes down from here. You guys peck at it with Sacred Flame for the next half an hour, and then until it dies, and then
Yes, I want my
the door is
gloves
gone.
back.
Yep.
And my gloves are still there.
Your glove is destroyed in the conflagration of Sacred Fire that happens shortly afterwards. But it's the easiest
damn it.
2 hit point, 2 CR2 creature you've ever had to deal with. Because I decided to make him restrained to the wall, rather than actually allow him the walking speed he is entitled to.
Because you are a wise and noble dungeon master.
I wanted to move this along.
Same.
A
Right.
chandelier is suspended above a table in the middle of the room. 2
It's
high
a bloody mimic. Kill
back-end
everything.
chairs flank the table, which has an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons atop it. Iron candlesticks stand in 2 corners, their candles long since melted away. Guild are relaxing. Yeah, brilliant.
No, while they were like spending half an hour doing that, Gilder just like sat in a chair and just
Yeah,
kicked out his feet.
Well, if you say half an hour, then he no longer has protection.
No, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah. He doesn't have protection, and
Yeah, my
he
spell
already
ends
was
as
losing
well.
it a while ago, so that will be the case. And I think spiritual.
Can I roll some hit dice whilst? Because if it took us half an hour,
No, even that isn't long enough for be a short rest. And even then, you guys are not resting while these chanting is still screaming at you, honestly.
right from now on, every door Rhaegar comes across, he's going to use the the butt of his great scythe to tap it
Okay, cool.
from now on, and that is an automatic thing.
Okay. So when you go to the next adjoining room here, um, this room contains a large wooden frame bed with a rotted feather mattress, a wardrobe containing several old robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open grate containing 30 or so. Where are we? Yeah, 30 torches and a leather sack with 15 candles inside it. At the foot
One
of the
second,
bed
there's a
is an
burning.
unlocked wooden footlocker containing some gear and magic items.
Let's loot.
Yes. So
That's it.
you
Magic item.
see, everybody enter the room, please. You discover a cloak of protection, which grants +1 to
Ooh.
AC. A small wooden coffer that's unlocked that contains 4 potions of healing. Just of a common. This is a common variety, so 2d4 + 2. A mess kit, a flask of alchemist's fire, a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, and a spell book with a yellow leather cover containing the following wizard spells. And I'll copy and paste this for you. But since you don't have a wizard nearby, these are more or less irrelevant to you, unless you take the ritual caster feat.
So obviously someone should eat the book. God, I mean, obviously.
Leave the book. Is that what you said?
Eat.
Not eat.
the book.
Eat.
Eat the
'Cause that-
book.
Yeah, of course. That's how you get magic, right?
No.
No. Anyway, I'm going to help myself to one of those potions.
Yeah,
of healing.
brilliant. Can everybody make your way into the room, please?
Well, I mean, apparently Ozeth has a bird in his house, which is just something I wasn't expecting to see as a reason to be gone.
I'm so confused. You mentioned a bird when I said, could you make your way into the room, please?
Yeah, Ozeth said that he had a bird in his house, and that's why he's not in the room.
In the
I'm
comments.
I'm so
Yeah.
so confused right now. Just speak English for me, man, please.
There is
Wow.
a bird
Read
in
his
Ozif's
comments.
actual house.
Oh, bird in literal house. Oh, jeez.
That's what.
I thought this was in character.
No,
No.
God.
Right, I was gonna say that wasn't the long-term madness we dealt with you. Well, I'll move you in anyway. Or move
So
you in against
there
your
are
will.
4 potions of healing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but
I'll take one.
before anybody can like adorn these items and get comfortable in them, there is a snarling, and the muttering seems to be particularly loud here. It echoes around the place as you have seen before, but basically there seems to be a noise coming from the walls, coming from the dirt in the walls, as something within the dirt seeks to come out. And eventually, in a sudden burst of furious display, 2 ghasts appear from the walls themselves, and they go to attack you, and they
Oh,
have
for the love of-
surprise. Okay. Boop. Yes. Okay. So, with their surprise, they will strike first. This one over here is naturally going to go for Rhaegar. It rolls a 20 and does 10 points of slashing damage. And Mr. Rhaegar, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Con save, right?
Yes. That is a pass as you reject the cold, necrotic feeling drifting up your skin. The next gash will strike at you, Gildar. Oh. Oh, Gildar, it crits.
Of course it does.
You can check this video back, man. It crits.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
It does. It does 12 points of slashing damage, and that takes you down. You
Yep,
also
no, there's below 0.
you also
I'm back.
automatically fail the save, and you're basically paralyzed. But yeah,
I mean, I'm already unconscious, so
What a
matters
miss.
very little.
yeah.
Not again.
No, just Gilder being knocked down again for the 100th time.
Yeah, frontline people issues. It is Rhaegar's turn now.
What did I miss?
Gildar's down. Gas have burst from the walls.
Like, is he dying down?
Yes.
Yes,
Rhaegar's
Oh,
gonna
good.
Cast Shield of Faith on himself.
that will be your last spell slot, I believe. But yes, you do so. And you protect yourself. And you raise your AC by 2.
Oh, is Lay on Hands a free action?
What's that?
Lay on Hands free action or not?
No, that's an action.
Okay, cool. I still need healing.
I need healing. Okay, yeah.
Stupid ghoul took me from 15 to 5.
Yep, yes it did. But it's your turn to repay the favor and strike it with your great scythe.
No, because I cast Shield of Faith.
Bonus action. You have a regular action, and that can be to use a great scythe.
Sweet.
Yep. Dude.
Nice.
If only you could have added a smite in there. Needless to say, however, you do tremendous damage, and you figure you're close to bloodying the ghast with this long, horrifying tongue and stench coming out of you. You start your turn within 5 feet of a ghast. I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw, as there is a rancid, repulsive stench emanating from this undead corpse, living and escalating its foulness. You beat the DC by the smallest of margins and avoid being poisoned.
Oh god.
Now, Rhea, well, we're not on your initiative yet. We're not on any of your initiative yet. So it will all come up. Eyes, you are actually outside 5 feet of any of these creatures, so you don't have to worry. But, it's your turn.
Kill the one behind me, kill the one behind me, kill the one behind me.
Yeah, okay, I'll try. Yeah, so I'm gonna dart in, hit it with my sword, and use cunning action to disengage.
Perfect. You may do so. You don't have to move your tabaxi. I know. So roll that attack. That's
Yeah,
going
sorry,
to be a
my
miss.
computer was lagging. Ah.
It's okay. It would do good damage. But Ozif, it's your turn now, and there is a gas that looks like he's going to make his.
So
he's going to
can-
finish the
can
job
I
on
use-
Gildar.
Can I still use a cantrip?
Yes, you may.
Can I use Spare the Dying on our downed friend?
That's an excellent idea, and yes, you can.
Alright, I will do that.
Brilliant. So Gildar, you are stabilized, and you don't have to make any saving throws, as Ozif is right there to protect you.
And since I am level 2, I have my 1 divinity, right?
You have a channel divinity, yes.
So I can use my preserved life.
Yes, you absolutely fucking can.
You get Channel Divinity at first.
However, channel divinity is an action, and Spare the Dying takes up an action. You could,
Okay.
let's say, right, you didn't cast Spare the Dying, and instead you went straight to using your channel divinity, so that you can both stabilize Gildar and heal him all in the same action. How does that sound?
Sure.
Brilliant. So,
evoke healing equal to 5 times my cleric level.
yes. Which in this case
My
is
cleric
10.
level is-
But you can only
Yep.
get Gildar up by half his maximum, which in this case is
What's
30.
his maximum?
So
Then
you give him
I'll
the full
gladly use all
10.
10. Yes.
Don't you
Yeah.
mean 15?
No. He can
No,
heal
but-
you up to the limit of 15.
Oh.
but he has at his disposal 10 hit points to give to everyone in the region.
Oh,
Now, you could give the full 10 to Gildar, or you might give him 5 and give 5 to Rhaegar, should you choose to. Because Rhaegar could do with the healing too.
How much does Rhaegar have right now?
5.
Rhaegar's on 5 hit points.
Don't forget, I can do some healing.
Yeah, I'll give.
No, you could not, because you are above half your maximum, and you would not receive any benefit of this channel
No,
divinity.
No, she
I
can
said
do heal.
I can heal.
Oh yes, no, yeah, that you can do. Yes.
So you want me to go ahead and just heal Gildar for full 10?
I think so, because I should be able to heal, because it's my turn next.
Yes, it is.
I will go ahead and heal Gildar.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yep.
Yep, Gildar, you'll heal for the full 10, which is as true. And Rhaegar, it is your turn. But Ozif, when you channel your divinity, you expected something akin to the symbol of your god. What is your god in this case?
Let me see what it is. I remember you whispering it to me.
Yeah, this is something as a cleric you should maybe know offhand, like, my god is this. As a cleric. Just something for reference.
I don't think I even put him down, that's why. Because I couldn't find a slot for it.
That's bio and info. That's allies and organization. Allies and organizations. I mean, your god is your ally. That really.
Okay.
Clerics need to know their gods. A cleric knows their god. But anyway, we'll run by that for the time being, because yeah, clerics need a god, because everything they do comes from that god. In this case, however, you summon what you know is the spirit that haunts you. And that spirit breathes a deathly cold mist over Gildar, but it heals him all the same. Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Brilliant.
Yep.
That'll be for Rhaegar, I take it. Yep, that'll be for Rhaegar, I take it. There's the cat. Is that for Rhaegar?
Sorry, yeah, my microphone's
Push to
playing
talk?
up. Yes, hello?
Yeah, is your microphone on push to talk?
Yeah, it's just being a bit funny though.
Keep it to open mic. That's usually much more
Yeah.
handy.
Okay.
Excellent.
But yeah.
Thanks for the save.
Yes, and it
No
does
worries.
do good heals to the needed Rhaegar. Gildar, you get back up from your life and death situation, and you have
Of course.
started your turn with him 5 feet of a creature. In fact, I need to cover Rhaegar and Ozif. Can you? Oh. You're gonna make me look it up. Can
Well, I
you tell
know-
Ozif?
is this
Can
the
you? Are
poison
you immune to the poisoned condition?
I have resistance. I do not have immunity.
Then no. You will need to give me a Constitution saving throw, then, please.
And I do have advantage for that.
Gildar, you absolutely nail it.
Yep.
Ozif, you have advantage, so you succeed, but mild. And Rhaegar, give me a flat Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah. Just bear me a moment.
No worries. Found above your skills, right to your strength, underneath your character name, on your core character sheet.
That one?
That is correct, yes, and you pass. So everybody resists the noxious, toxic fumes of the stenching corpses. But yeah, Gildar, it's time to act and time to slash.
Well, Gildar will first go into a rage because
Yes.
he's been very nice and not murdery so far. And then he's going to attempt to kill this thing.
No, excellent. Yeah, that would do for a rage. And yeah, roll your attacks. So that doesn't help you because you really don't like this weapon, and this weapon doesn't seem to like you maybe on this one occasion. It's going to be the Ghast's turn now. Rhaegar, you're going to be struck first. And you tell me you've updated your AC. Tell me you've updated it, please. Or did you not add the +2 to it?
No, I didn't add the +2 to it because I'm just keeping track of it mentally.
Fantastic. So, because otherwise I would have said that was a hit, but because I had to check that with you, I can now tell you that that was not a hit. Fortunately.
I love Shield of Faith.
Yes.
I absolutely adore Shield of Faith right now.
Definitely made the difference today. And the other gas is going to go for you, Gildar. It rolls an 18 and does 7 points of slashing damage to you. So you still hang in there, but you can reduce that by half.
So do we round down or round up for half in this
Round up
game?
for damage.
Okay.
So that becomes 4 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You pass, and you are not paralyzed. Rhaegar, it's your turn. Bring the great axe, the great scythe. Yes! You are
Nice.
a reliable killer of many, many things, as your great scythe reaps the soul of this ghast. And
No one fucks with the Red Reaper.
no, really. And you bloody him as you are really laying into and slashing his torso across with the large great scythe you wield. Eyes, it's your turn. You figure you could help finish this ghast off.
Yep, I'll do that and use cunning action to disengage as well.
Okay. Yep, roll that attack. That's a hit, and you have your sneak attack.
Yep.
You kill the ghast as Rhaegar lashes his great scythe into it, and you dive your silvered short sword into the creature's chest to finish him off. Now then, Ozif, it's your turn.
There we go. I will go up and to attack the ghast.
Yeah, excellent.
My warhammer.
Brilliant, roll it. That is a hit. And we're just taking what's on the left because you know what? Are you using this two-handedly or one-handedly?
I would try to get in, get out, so I would probably be using one-handed.
Awesome. Let's see. Are you equipped with a shield?
I am.
No, yes, you are. So yeah, you're one-handed and you have your shield, which is likely why your AC's 15. That's not right, because you have scale mail. Yep. It's cool. We'll sort that out at another point. Your dexterity is very low, so actually that makes sense. Okay. Alright then, yeah. You do have proficiency with heavy armor. We'll cover all this later, because you could have got heavy armor and stuff. That's a hit, and you do some damage to the ghast, and he is hurting for it, for sure. Ryo, it's your turn.
Okay.
Do I need to do my Constitution save?
No, you do not, because you are attacking it. It was not attacking you.
Oh, I did. No, I was still in the range, wasn't I? From the smell.
You are, but now that you've gotten into custom with it, and the stench of undeath not a surprise to you, you don't need to make that save anymore.
Alright.
So yes, Rhaegar, it's your turn.
So can I see it in the wall like that?
You have to poke round, but yes, you can.
So I can just cast Sacred Flame.
Yes, you may.
So do that.
It fails, and you do a mighty, massive 1 point of radiant damage.
Woo!
Whoa!
Whee!
Gildar, it's your
Does it
turn.
kill it?
Right.
Yeah, that angry sword. Why? Excellent. That is a hit, and yeah, now you're keeping up with Rhaegar in a sense, as the angry Durst blade lashes out and will strike at the ghoul, and it does bloody him. The Ghast will then make a claw attack on you. Roll a 14, which is a miss. Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Let's see. I can occupy the same space as my ally, right?
Correct.
So
You
I'm gonna join
No, not Scott.
Gilgar
Yes.
and Great Scythe me a ghoul.
Yes, roll that attack. You're quite reliable. And you're still reliable. And you do hurt this Ghast, but these close quarters is usually where you begin to fuck up.
Bloodied but not broken.
Anyway, yeah.
That's it. I have no other actions.
Well, you go out of the space here because you can't end your turn on a ally. And the Ghast will then make an attack of opportunity against you as you leave. It does an 18 and do 12 points of damage
That
to you.
meets my AC.
Yep, so that will do 12 points of damage to you.
And I'm on the floor.
Meow. Yeah. Yes. Rhaegar is flattened, and he had the 1 hit point remaining. Well, I've lay on hands. Eyes, it's your turn.
Okay, same as always.
Excellent. You almost
That's
killed
not
the
good.
Ghast. Oh, sneak attack! You kill the Ghast.
Woo!
But your friend Rhaegar is in need of immediate healing.
In which case, I will snag some of those healing potions out of the thing and pour one down his throat.
Excellent. Please now mark off that you only have 3 healing potions, not 4.
Yep.
What was it? 2d4 plus 4? What is it listed as?
Oh, I haven't
I don't know,
added it yet. I think it's 2d4 plus 4.
To fight.
I shared these things with you guys. It was plus 2. Show
Yeah.
to players.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, excellent. So, it does 7 hit points to Rhaegar and stabilizes him as he coughs up the healing elixir.
I'll give him another one of them as well, I think.
Okay. In that case, then, I should roll another one. It is a further 9 points of healing for a total of 16 hit points back to Rhaegar.
Oh, God. I really need to learn to watch my flanks.
Yes. And between you... Well, yeah. Who takes the Cloak of Protection?
Who's got the lowest AC?
That would
Mine's
be
15.
The lowest
Gildo's
AC
running around at 17.
is between Eyes and Ozif.
Who looks better in a cloak?
That would be your
Probably
shadiest...
Ives.
Actually, you know what? It's a toss-up because you've got... Well, no. Because your dwarf wants to show off that beer gut he's got going on. Was that fair, Ozif?
Yeah.
Then
I've got chainmail as well. Could he take that? If he's...
scale mail. He's not got chain. But he's proficient with heavy mail. But that's a discussion for another time. So I guess this then goes down to you, Eyes.
Yeah, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
Your healer could also use it. It could be useful for everyone.
It's true.
Who's got the lowest health?
The lowest health would be Gildar
Yep.
at this
The
moment.
lowest total is me at the moment with 9.
Gildo's
yes.
running around at 6.
Yep.
I can't go above 9 though.
Yes, you cannot.
But I will give you a healing potion.
Yeah, Gildo will chug one.
Brilliant. Okay.
It's going to get you to full health, or do you need another one after?
Let's not use all the health potions just yet.
Okay then.
Okay.
So, where do you guys head off to next after that little recuperation?
Can we just head into the next room to rest and chill?
Um.
Like- Short to long rest because I need my spell slots back.
You do not get your spell
Yeah.
slots back being a paladin on a short rest. You get them back on a
Oh.
long rest.
Yes, I said short too long.
You will be unable to make a long rest.
God damn, I hate this place.
But you guys do have one short rest hit die available to you because of your short rest stuff. So I'll allow a short rest, though you're continuously whispered to by indistinguishable noises throughout that hour that you spend. And you've already used to use up your healing potions, so hey.
We've still got one healing potion left.
Yeah? Now, Gildar, you've already rolled one, and that first roll was a 7.
I never rolled the ones originally. The health I had was just from getting more health from leveling up.
Really? Well, I
Yep.
will choose to
just
take you
happened
at
to
your
roll.
word.
Yeah, I just happened to roll like fucking 15, and I had like maybe like 1 or 2 health running around because I kept getting knocked down.
Still, clerics don't get any of your spell slots back. What you do get is your channel divinity back. Liz, you get the tiniest amount of healing back, but it's good enough for you to be back on full.
It is enough for me.
Yes.
And that's enough for me as well.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
Who took the Flask of Alchemist fire?
good question.
The what?
The Flask
In
of
the-
Alchemy's Fire.
Yeah, so we had a Cloak of Protection, 4 potions of healing, a mess kit, Alchemist fire, a bullseye lantern, thieves' tools, and that spell book. So yeah, I guess who wants Alchemist fire? And does anyone want thieves' tools?
I assume you'd want the thieves' tools.
I've already got a set.
Is anybody any good at thieving, should I say, other than the ones who already have it?
No,
Nope.
because they have proficiency with it. There is always the loot that no one needs, and that's fine to leave it here, rather than burn yourself with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay,
And
well I'll take the lantern, but I don't know if anyone wants the Alchemist fire, because that's probably going to be useful.
I'll take it if no one else wants it.
I mean, it's all yours.
Take it.
anyway,
Cool,
all right then. So, where do you guys head off to next?
I mean, there's still the rooms up towards the top of the map. I was gonna say north, but whatever direction we're facing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys want to go up this way, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
please.
suggest we head further down.
So this staircase leads you all the way back to the ground floor. And do you remember the wolf den?
Uh-huh.
It takes
Oh,
you
yeah.
back over here.
Lovely.
It brings you up from the floor where the wolf already seems to be looking at you, right head level aimed at you. But nothing bad happens. You found a trap door out. But you know that you have to go to the basement and go deeper into this house to escape it.
Well, let's go back down.
Back
I'd
down.
say.
Yep.
Just casually shut that door back.
Yeah, but you guys know that for reference for later. Okay then, so where do you guys go next?
Do you guys
I
want
guess
to
it's
head
right back to
down,
the top, yeah.
or do you want to head down now?
Take a while to get that
so
secret passage upstairs again, so let's not bother with it.
well, Miss Rhea, you're still surprised that you haven't found the catacombs yet. You figure they should be close.
Yeah, because there is more rooms to the east up here.
Yeah, we'll call it what you see it as, which is the north.
No.
Yeah.
So I think we
excellent.
should have a look around there.
Excellent.
So I guess I'll
You
lead the
find
way.
a bunch of catacombs.
Yay!
All of them, you might
Let's
say.
not cheer just yet.
Which ones do you go to?
Oh, I hate these multiple choice things.
I'm going to go for this one.
Okay, Rhea. 23. Yes.
Well, let us check
yeah,
it
you
out
find-
first.
Rose's Crypt which you know is the crypt that will. The stone slab is etched with the name Rose Vald Durst. In the chamber beyond lies an empty coffin with a stone bier. This is
All
where
right, I'll
her
pop
spirit
the
should
bones
go.
in there then.
When you do so, Rose's spirit drifts out from you, and she sees that you're placing her body in the crypt. She looks at you and goes, "It was nice to have someone to feel close with other than my brother, just for a little while. I suppose this is where I belong now. It'll be nice to get some sleep from from Fawn's crying. He was always my Fawn." And she basically drifts into the coffin to take her eternal rest and goes to sleep.
Ozeth would just say, "Lucky girl."
Indeed. Where next?
I guess it's
I
I
bottom
guess
one.
check the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stone slab is etched with the name Thornbolt Durst. In the chamber beyond contains an empty coffin on a stone bier. Now, Gildar, you are in absolute fits of panic right now, as you cannot help but utter Fawn's terrified words as he goes, "No, no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I know I'm dead, but I don't want it. I don't want to end. Please don't put me in there. Don't put me in that dark coffin without my sister."
Ozeth would say, "You want to end up like me?"
"I don't understand. I don't understand, you angry spirit. I don't understand, please. I don't want to be in there. Don't put me in there. Don't make it end. I don't want it to end."
Shove him in the coffin.
I'd just grab the bones and just throw them in the coffin.
So I need a charisma saving throw from the barbarian, please.
I would like to use my inspiration to give me advantage.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Still fail.
Okay. I need to get some stats out here.
Oh boy.
Where are we? Oh, great. Just when I would, like to have infos on ghosts. No, that's nice. That's fine. You succeed, and that succeeding is that you don't basically attack and lash out at Ozith in panic. And when the bones lie haphazardly into the coffin, Fawn is quietly walking that way, but he goes, "No, I'm so tired. I don't want to go in the coffin. I don't want to die. I don't want it to end. Please."
Go see your sister already.
"You don't understand. I can't see her. Not anymore." And he keeps on climbing up into the coffin as he goes, "These coffins will keep us here. There's nowhere else for us to go. We'll be stuck in here forever. I'm so tired. I don't want to sleep here. I don't want to sleep here." But eventually, he has to. His weary soul forces him into that coffin, where the lids close up, sealing the brother and sister off in their cold, hollow graves. You are no longer possessed by Fawn.
Damn.
Yes.
Where do
I
you
don't know. I
guys go
like it better
next?
that way.
Maybe they find peace now. Gildar just want to cry one more time. And he goes off and cries.
Yeah, he goes off and cries. Ozith, you know they have not found peace.
Oh no.
But they have found maybe rest. They have not found peace. Anyway, Alex, I think your mic's not working because I don't know why you rolled that religion.
Just to see if I knew if this was gonna, if they're gonna go to heaven or something stupid like that.
Oh,
Oh, no.
good question. You do not know, because when you first touch foot in this land, there's so much that's not right, and you don't know. You just don't know. But you know that otherwise they would go to the fugue plane, where they would wait for a god to pick them up, and if they were not picked up by any god, then they would be tormented and teased by demons, offering them greater things. And they would continue to offer them these things until eventually they gave in, as they would be bored on the fugue plane, and would then be brought into the abysses of hell to then be made into imps. But anyway, that aside, where do you guys head to next?
Should we check these other coffins?
Let's not, given what's in the walls.
The walls
Okay.
echo with a miscellaneous chanting you can't discern. But maybe it's time to go deeper into the darkness.
Yeah,
Face your
going down,
fears and
next
have
stop,
it over
hell.
with.
Can I run upstairs and check the door just to make sure we're not locked in?
You're not locked
No.
in.
Oh, really?
Wait, what do you mean?
But
Can we run screaming from the house now?
Well, you could definitely try.
We gotta finish this.
I think you're right.
I mean,
if we make it past this scenario, then we
Ozith
get
will just
to
say spirits
actually
must not
go and
stay on this
fight
plane very
Straud.
long.
Yeah, Ozif, you can choose to say this or not, but basically, your soul could not get out of this house. And nothing can at this current moment.
Oh, deep fried joy.
Anyway,
So if we die here, we're trapped here.
Pretty much.
yeah.
Oh, even better.
So much fun.
You guys venture down the stairs, and you come to a new room over here. In this part, you begin to hear the chanting louder, still indistinguishable, but louder all the same. In this ghastly chant emanating from what sounds like the room below, fills this room. You can discern dozens or so voices saying over and over, so you can actually discern it now. He is the ancient. He is the land. 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 And they repeat this ongoingly. In all of these little alcoves, you can see reliquaries of interesting artifacts. And I'm going to run down the whole list. 1. A small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. Next up, a knife carved from a human bone. Next up, a dagger with a rat's tail skull set into the pommel. Next up, an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from a Nothic's eye.
Oh, that's really cool.
Next, an aspergium carved from bone. What an aspergium is? Not a clue. A folded cloak made from stitched ghoul's skin. Next up, a dissected frog lashed to a stick that looks... Well, who would like to roll me Arcana?
I can.
Excellent. Give me that Arcana check.
Yep.
Excellent. So you think this is a wand of polymorph, which I shared to you guys.
Oh,
shit.
Next up,
That's so
a
nice.
bag full of bat guano. Next up,
That's
a
the
hag's
best.
severed finger. Next up, a 6-inch tall wooden figure of a mummy, its arms crossed over its chest. Next up, an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face. Next up, the shrunken shriveled head of a halfling. Next up, and last up, a small wooden coffer containing a dire wolf's withered tongue. And finally, down here, you see a rusty portcullis and a 20 angled degree slope aiming down into water.
Nah,
What about over here?
it's not creepy.
Over here, you're seeing a passageway.
So I'm wearing chainmail, and that doesn't go well with swimming.
It's okay, the water doesn't seem deep from what you can see. But when you put yourself right to the portcullis, you can see the surrounding area. And you also see like a huge like trash pile of things down in this corner here.
I'm going to avoid
but-
that.
Yeah, but this does seem like Journey's End. And also you do have all of this area here. And when you go around this area, you see tons of shackles around the place, all attached to the walls. They're long gone and their bones litter the floor, but the rusty shackles remain. I would like a perception check from somebody, please. Well, from everybody. Okay, so Mr. Paladin, you are the only one that discovers a secret door, and it can be found here. But also, you do discover one such skeleton who has a gold ring on one of his bony fingers worth 25 gold pieces.
Very nice. Very tacky.
Yes. Now then, do you guys go through the secret door you found?
Are we not taking the wand of polymorph? That just seems like that'd be very helpful.
Oh yeah, totally. If you want to pick up anything from the list I described, you can totally take it if you like.
Also,
Matt.
just taking the wand gives you the spells, so go for it.
Well, Gildar, being the smartest member of the party, will pick up the obviously magical wand.
Yes, excellent. Okay then. So yeah, you pick up your nice souvenirs in the gift shop of death. And yeah, you guys eventually, I think, will make your way in here, as this is really Journey's End. There's no turning back, really. You've come so far, and you can't afford to stay here any further until this is concluded.
Oh, I wish I had smites right about now.
Yeah. So,
Well, I'm not going in the water.
yes,
Let's
that's
just
fine.
avoid
Yep.
the let's avoid the large pile of bones. I
Well,
think that'd be a good
That
idea as well.
Seems like a plan.
that is impossible to do in the prisons over here. But over in this area,
I'm talking about this pile of bones.
don't see what you're talking about. Oh, right, that's not a pile of bones. That's a pile of refuge of some kind. It
Well,
looks
still gonna avoid-
slimy and green and rotten, to be honest. It doesn't look like
Yeah.
bones at all.
No, not touching it, not going near it.
That's fine enough. So the water isn't deep. It's only like 2 feet deep. So maybe that's kind of deep, I guess. And the ledges and central dais are 5 feet high. And 5 feet higher than the water surface, basically. The ceiling is about 16 feet high, and there is chains dangling from the ceiling, which are 8 feet long. And you can imagine that people would have been chained here. Half embedded in the east wall is a wooden wheel connected to a hidden chain mechanism. Anybody that you guys can mess around with this wheel if you like.
Does it look like it actually goes to anything?
Yes. I mean,
What
it's
does it
over
go
here.
to?
Well,
In the water.
well, you're just gonna have to turn it to see what it does, or you can make an intelligent observation.
I'll make an intelligent observation.
Okay, what do you observe? Hint.
There's a portcullis there.
There we go.
So it's the out,
Yes.
basically.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
so let's open that.
You opening it now?
Yeah, opening it now.
Yeah, great. As you do
On the
so,
far side of the room, away from the giant pile of what's-its.
yeah. As you do so, the portcullis rises, and it doesn't stay. It requires someone to hold the thing open.
Gilder
Oh.
will.
Oh,
I
I
mean, if
do
you
also
want.
need an No, I don't. I don't need an athletics check. Never mind.
Proficient.
No, it's cool. I don't need it while you're using this. It's cool, because you're using the wheel. But anyway, the chanting still continues in this room, louder than it was before.
Alright, so I'm going to hold the wheel open so we can book out if we need to.
So, eventually, what do you do, sorry?
I'm holding the wheel open.
Okay. So, the chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuge. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to the dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also raises above the water. Rusty chains and shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and stained with dry blood.
Okay, so what we need to do, who's got the most movement?
Arguably your rogue, perhaps?
Okay, everyone else needs to sort of like.
Oh,
gather
barbarian.
around the
They have an
exit.
armored movement at this level.
Ooh. We're gonna need.
Yeah.
Okay, the rogue and the barbarian investigate the altar, so I'll hold the door
Would-
open, and the two healers stick by the exit in case we need to range supports
Yep.
and healing.
Okay, so you,
I'll stand the stairs.
Could
Okay.
could I
Positive.
could I try to
Gildar,
depict what
Gildar, you have put yourself on the dais, and the following happens.
I'm just told to
One
investigate.
must die. The chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each
Oh,
one
for
resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are voids. One must die, they chant, over and over. One must die. One
Yeah,
must
already
die.
died. One already died and he came back. So no sell, people. We already paid the price. It's not our fault if you guys can't keep your shit together.
One must die. One
Two-
must die.
Yeah, I'm telling you, one already died.
I'd go up to him and say, just let them kill me.
No, you already died. It's already.
I mean,
died.
will you
I tell
come
them.
back again?
Let them kill me.
The voices and faces do not move to go to you. They simply chant incessantly, "One must die. One must die. One
Let's
must
put the altar,
die."
See if it will shut them up.
Gilder no want friend to die again. It seemed bad.
What's on the altar anyway? Ignore these idiots.
Dried blood and crunched bones, but nothing except the depictions of ghasts and things. But the yet chanting continues. One must die. The 13 apparitions all insistently call for one of you. One must die.
And
I don't
Yeah,
suppose
it
there's
was
any
not locked.
fish or
Why are we
rats
still here?
around.
What if we kill them? Gildar asked. They were here too. If they die, then one died, right?
Yeah,
I
when
just
did that
keep
ever
insisting.
work
Let
out?
them kill me.
Can I do a
Stay-
check to see whether there's any rats in that pile?
No, don't go
I'll
near
kill
it.
a rat.
Don't go near
yes,
it.
you may.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, you may
What's the
anyway.
worst that can happen?
Well, traditionally a trap,
Just do that
which
check.
we've already acknowledged this in.
Do that check. No, brilliant. There are no giant rats in there. It's just like foul gunk and gook and whatever, just shit in there, really.
So I can't kill a rat then.
No, there's no rats in
I go back to Gildar. Let me be free. Kill me.
there. One must die. One must die. One
Gilder
must
looks
die.
At this point, I punch Gildar.
Gilder looks so conflicted because he doesn't want to kill him, but
One must die. One must die. One must die.
How do I add an unarmed? Like, can I just like try to
Gildor
punch
isn't-
Gildar so he hits me?
Yeah, you could just let him hit you, but like, one must die. One must die.
You know what? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we do have a choice. Maybe we can just walk out of the house here and now.
Well, that will involve the portcullis, but maybe.
No, there's remember secret door on the wall. Walk up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can do
Uh,
that.
Out.
The apparitions are there for sure.
Yeah, and what are they gonna do?
Good question.
it is a fair point.
Very fair.
Although, man, if you really want your character to die, like, Gilder won't stop you, but he's not going to kill you. He's not going to get that on his conscience.
One must die. One
Oh, for
must
the
die. One must die. One must die.
All right, come down here. Offer yourself as sacrifices. I'll be more than happy to kill one of you bastards.
One must die. One
Oh,
must die.
No.
I'm still insisting that you guys kill me.
I want to know where this monster is. It's meant to be in the basement.
Maybe we're the monsters.
Dun dun dun.
One must die. One must die. One must die.
Doesn't look like a monster in the pile.
Can I?
Yeah, well.
I'll use my
Do you remember that door that wasn't a door?
Can I use my thaumaturgy just to bolster my voice and say, "Kill me"?
You
Just try to
may,
assert it.
and it echoes beautifully in this room as you command your team to kill you. And the voices choose to be quiet while you do this, but they will go back to
Kill me!
chanting, "One
Do it
must
yourself.
die. One must die. One must die. One must die." Come on, guys! Time to get this going.
Gilder's not about to fucking murder his teammate.
I ain't gonna kill him.
There's no point. He hasn't done anything worth being that'd make us want to kill him.
Then you
He's
had,
our friend.
Then you had better start leaving.
Yeah, fair point. Let's just go.
I turn up to Gildar. If you don't kill me, I will kill you.
One must die.
Gilder looks
Is
at him
there
like,
anything around the
no,
back of this heap?
no one kill Gilder.
So you go right on top of the
How much
heap,
health do you have,
and
Gilder?
nothing happens
30.
in particular. Then there's nothing there, but we're going to keep you there while this goes on.
How much health do you have, Gildar?
30 at the current moment.
Would you attack me if I swung at you?
Gilder might attack you in self-defense.
One must die. One must die. One
Also,
must
if you
die.
really want to die, you can always kill yourself.
Given that these apparitions materialized from darkness, holding candles of darkness, and since everything in this place is dead, you think these guys are already dead. With a wild assumption. One must die. One
Gilder's
must
gonna
die.
leave. Like, he's done. He's not dealing with this shit.
Okay. So the portcullis is open because Rhaegar has not left it. And so, with that
I'll
being
go up to
said...
Rhaegar and try
Hang
to
on,
hold
stop.
open.
Stop.
I told you.
Stop. Very well then. So, having opted that you've had enough of this, I need to do the following. Where are we going? Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Log off the decayer! We awaken thee!
Oh, for the love of God.
And the apparitions all send the darkness from their black fire as a shambling mound appears from the refuge. Or it was exactly what you were, walking along in the darkness, and you were absolutely walking along it, Miss Tabaxi. You were walking.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go into initiative now.
Do we re-roll or are we keeping the same?
Keeping the same.
But
And
I
the-
still can't see them.
That's
I
fine.
can't see half of them.
That's
I
fine.
can't.
Now would be a good time to run.
Why not just let
Since
us...
I'm standing on top of it, do I get like a free kick at the start?
Listen, when
No,
I start
you
describing a
absolutely-
shambling mound to you and I give you the handout, you're going to see how fucked you are. Just like, charmingly put.
I offer you guys to kill me. Just saying.
I'll
Gildor,
also
you're
show you a
Gildor's
handout.
a good person. He's not gonna start murdering his friends.
I even punched you.
Yeah, but
So,
to him that
I'm
was
gonna
like you
tell you-
smacking him. He's like, what?
Gonna tell you, Straud is
Oh,
brutal.
you're fucked.
Straud is brutal, just telling you. If you got, I'm gonna play this how it is, and results be damned, just so we're clear, okay?
Alright.
Well, I think it looks cute.
With the person inside it.
I have no idea.
Yikes. Okay, so
Oh, where's Trace when
Bye,
we need
kitty.
him?
Trays want Magnus to super kill everything.
Oh, yeah, because Blight has this thing where it basically screws over plant life.
Rhaegar, Rhaegar, it's your turn. You spend your action holding the portcullis open.
Yes, because we can just leave.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay then. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So then, where is the part where we're talking about? Yeah. Does it not get anything? Is it really not? They won't believe me, so
This
let's show
again?
them there's not getting an anything. Okay, that's on his turn. So, okay. So, Mr. Baxi, this shambling mound rises from the heap, because it is the heap that you are standing on top of. And you better get off.
Yeah, I will disengage and run as fast as I can.
Thank God you said disengage. Thank God you said disengage. Brilliant. Okay then, Ozif, it's your turn.
I look back all of you and say, "Get out!" and I'll run towards the shambling mound.
You need to
Ozif,
be more helpful.
I need you to give me a religion check, dude.
I do.
Yes.
It'd be really helpful if you hold the wheel whilst I get out.
I need you to give me a religion check, dude. Mr. Ozif.
I hear you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool.
Keep saying it.
Brilliant. Outstanding.
Wow.
Are you sure he doesn't have advantage?
I
Dude,
don't.
if he has advantage, that's still a 2.
That's the joke.
Yes. Yeah. Rhea, fellow cleric. Fellow cleric. Give me a religion check, please. Yay!
Hey!
That's an 11. He's dead. He's not going to be a willing sacrifice. He's not going to be a suitable sacrifice to end this. They want to take a living soul, not one cursed by undeath. He is
What about
not
the
what they
shambling
want.
mound?
I want a French maid, but it's just not going to happen.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, no, dude.
Yeah.
You're committed. I tried. You rolled 2 2s. Can't help you. You
That's
charged
fine.
the shambling mound. Okay.
Yeah, if they just want something to die, can we kill the shambling mound and have that?
Not with our skill level.
Okay, so let's just measure out the distance. Yep, you can totally charge at the shambling mound. And you can go, I mean, you can just walk to it, honestly, and you do so. Do your attacks, Ozif?
Alright.
I mean, unless you were just like, take me. Because that's an option too.
No, I wouldn't go down without a fight, I mean.
Okay. Cool.
What can I do? What can I do?
Your spirit is going to whisper to you as they are going to say, this isn't where it ends. You and I will spend eternity in this house together. We will make it our new home, where I can continually damn you forever. But roll your attack.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Do you have,
course.
for
Can I
any
give you a
reason,
point of
have
inspiration?
inspiration? You know what? I remember that inspiration can be awarded to other players.
Yeah, I'll give him one of my points.
You have critted him! Yay! You do a full 11 points of damage to this large creature.
Whopping 11.
Oh no, not the map layer. Anything but the map layer. I'm not in the map layer. Why can't I affect this thing? There we go. Okay. There we go. The creature doesn't even look phased by this. It did damage. You chopped off a root of dark, decaying things, but it doesn't look phased by this. Not even a little bit.
I have a feeling it won't even go at me.
Just so I make
Because
it clear.
I'm-
No, I'm not going to make it clear. I'm not going to make it clear.
Yeah.
Rhea, it's
No.
your turn.
Okay.
The portcullis is open. Your friend is going to be taken.
Uh-huh.
Can I move to the other side of there and then
Yes.
do Sacred Flame back at the back?
What is
Will
the
that
range
reach?
of Sacred Flame?
I think it's 60 feet or something.
Then you
Or
can do it.
150.
And yes, you may. The
I might as well just give him a chance.
Yep, the Sacred Flame strikes a hit as the Shambling Mound fails its check.
Sacred Flame.
Should be doing it. There we go.
Brilliant. He receives the full 8 as your backline cleric gives you a little bit of moral support, Ozif. Okay.
I'm saying, come on back. Come on.
Well, this is fun. I gotta tell you, I made you a revenant, but you happen to find a really good place to be cursed to stay forever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a
But my
24
body-
and a
well-
21 at you, and you take a combined sum of 22 points of bludgeoning damage. You automatically
Nice.
fail because you're passed out, and you are immersed into this creature's body as it engulfs you.
So would you say my body's destroyed?
No. It is now
It's
part of this
consumed.
shambling mound, whereupon it
Cool.
will later consume at you at a slow rate.
But eventually my body will be destroyed.
I'm gonna...
If you see where I'm getting at.
I do. There is no respawn for you that's outside this house,
That's fine.
because you have no grave other than the grave that so suits the basement of this house, or the shambling mound itself, where your soul will be tormented by the spirit inside this accursed creature for all
Okay.
of time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, Gildar, you just seen your dwarf annihilated and taken up in a swarm of grasping roots and vines that reach out and stretch at him and then devour him. Oh, sorry, I forgot the most important thing. It has a move, and it will do that move. Anyway, now it is your turn, Gildar.
Great. Gilder's like trying to think of an option, and then he's gonna pull out the wand.
Yes.
And Gildar's gonna point the wand at the thing,
Yes.
yell "bunny" and try to change it into a bunny.
Brilliant. No magic is cast from the wand.
He
I don't know.
does like a motion, points it again, yells "bunny" one more time to try to get it to work.
There is no magic coming from the wand.
Did it have no charges or something?
No, it's actually just a fog attached to a stick that can be mistaken for. Now, you're not going to believe me, so I'm just going to highlight it for you.
No, I will believe you.
No, it's
because
cool. Just for the sake, because this is, yeah.
Messed up.
Anyway, it's just like, well, Gildar is stupid, so he's like, I just got to try more. Maybe.
Yeah, no, that's. So after trying it twice, he's like, "Oh no!" And then he's gonna just put his hand on the fucking porculus and try just holding it up so that the other.
It's already
people can get
lifted
through.
by Rhaegar. Rhaegar at the
Whoa.
wheel is holding the portcullis up for people to freely move back and forth as
Dude,
they
I'm gonna-
wish.
When it comes to my turn, I'm gonna jam the wheel with the heavy crossbow.
That's not an option, unfortunately.
Really?
Yes, it's awkwardly high from the ground.
Like 7 feet high. Like how high? How high is it?
About 5 feet high.
Oh, like
Okay,
a
Gildar.
dash.
And
Gildar's
the
gonna
2
try
feet of the
holding it
ground
up.
is
No, dude,
water.
Just go. Just
Dude,
go.
no. Man,
Okay,
you're.
Go. Dash through the thing. Last second kind of deal. Indiana Jones it.
You're gonna die. Gildar's just gonna fucking move. Because I guess he already used his action because
Yeah,
that's how the wand works.
yep. Oh, you have 10 more feet of movement.
I know. I was just grabbing it.
Brilliant. Okay. So then, Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Can I hold an action?
You may.
Right, I'm gonna hold a move action and a dash.
Okay.
So
Under
at the
what
moment-
conditions?
Eyes passes the portcullis.
Okay, brilliant.
Well, I was going to go back out the secret passageway, actually.
Well,
Okay, that's
brilliant.
cool.
It is your turn, Eyes. So,
If you can.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need to hold his action since I'm going to go out the other way.
Well, when you go for that door, you hear, "One must die. One must die. One must die." And the door is locked.
Uh-huh.
Bugger.
To be fair, one did just die.
He
I
is
was
not a
already dead.
sacrifice that it is pleasing them.
Oh, that's stupid.
He's
Okay, I'll disengage and run out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid fucking Cole.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
as far as I can go.
That triggers my hold action, doesn't it?
Interesting. Sorry, I was just reading some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Have me roll athletics for it.
So I also forgot to add, when the mound went and killed Ozif, the chant became, "The end comes, death be praised."
God, new dialogue.
And that is what the new chanting is, in fact, as it continues. "The end comes, death be praised." But yeah,
Okey-dokes.
Eyes, you
I'm
get
gonna
by
do
the portcullis. Rhaegar,
Alright,
it's
so-
your turn.
So, because of my hold action, I dash. I let go and I dash under.
Okay, brilliant. Make me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Should that be
Oh, get caught
athletics?
under the door.
Acrobatics check.
Why is it acrobatics as opposed
Because this
to
is a
athletics?
speed-based related inquiry. And you're doing a dodge roll underneath the portcullis. And it's
Don't
a
forget
test
your
of
hat,
your
by the way.
reflexes. The ideal example of when to do an acrobatics check. Brilliant. Because you time it, you make your way through.
Yes!
And the portcullis shuts behind you. Ozif, you are
Yep.
unconscious being is kept within the shambling mound. You have an out-of-body experience, something you're going to get very used to.
Mm-hmm.
Raya, it's your turn.
Okay. So, how far is he?
How far is who?
The mound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In range. Let's have it.
In range.
Do it.
So-
Yeah.
So I can attack him, presumably through the gate.
He fails, and he will take your Sacred Flame.
I've got
Brilliant.
a crossbow as well.
Chip damage. Ahoy.
Nice.
The Shambling Mound will then... Oh, let's just have a look. Yep, you're past the portcullis. The Shambling Mound will rip off the portcullis, showing that it gives no fucks, and will attack you
Oh,
twice.
that's
Eyes. Yeah, you guys should be dashing.
Oh, come on.
You are hit with a 16. Yeah, that'll be to AC.
Bye-bye.
And you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Haven't you got
dear.
like a rogues thing which lets you evade stuff like this?
No, it does not.
Not yet.
Well, not yet anyway, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, fortunately, you're still alive, though your frail nature makes that rough on you. And that is its
Yeah,
turn.
2 HP. Heal me.
Veha has the last heals, but it is currently Gildar's turn. Oh, it's rough, buddy. It's about time to
Gildar?
flee.
Gildar's gonna move here,
Yes.
and he's gonna be screaming for everyone else to go
Why would you move closer?
because it's Gildar. It's great.
Oh, this is not the first time I've seen everybody want to do the noble self-sacrifice, I tell you that, man. And it does not end well. Anyway, so then.
What? Everybody.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Everybody.
Body
Yeah.
dies some days. Gildar, what's your action?
Gildar is gonna go into a rage and then hold an action to try to grab the mound when it passes him, and assuming everyone else runs by him.
Oh, fucking. Can you please say you ready in action to attack?
My grapple's an attack.
Okay,
You want to grab it?
Yeah. Gildar's not smart.
that's fine. That's cool. His art isn't commissioned. You have lost the most here.
Yeah,
Osif.
that's why.
Okay, Vhagar, it's your turn.
Booking it.
Wise. Although, with a paladin, you're a paladin of vengeance, you can be a bit morally ambiguous, you know?
I'm sorry, but I'm just not stupid. We are not winning against that thing. And Rhaegar has someone he has to kill. He has several someones he has to kill.
A mimic! No, brilliant.
Well, screw the mimic. No, he's got his own enemies.
Okay, you
So,
can see the
let's stick
staircase
my-
it matches with, so go on ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Alright. Yes, Eyes, it's your turn.
Right, I'll disengage.
Whoa.
And I'll use cunning action to
Hang
dash
on.
afterwards.
Yeah, you're in the right place now. Okay, yeah, brilliant. So yeah, you can move a full 60 feet. Okay. Rhea, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna blast it with Sacred Flame and then run.
Yep, brilliant. I'm gonna hint at you that, no, fuck it, fine. Fine.
I probably
mean-
can't do much damage, but
I mean, I'm saying you're giving up a dash action to do your Sacred Flame, but it's declared.
yeah.
It fails its dex, so give me... You do 7 points of radiant damage to it, as you seem determined to chip it down, but it's not what you would consider bloodied. You have
And I'm
a
gonna run
movement
as far away as I can.
30 feet. There's 15, and there's another 10, and there's another 5. Oh, I can see that Gildar has just, cut out. Did you just cut out? You're back.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So you did wait an action around. The Shambling Mound goes through here because it gives no fucks. Your action is triggered, so go to attack it. No, you want to grapple it. You did
Yep.
really say you
Uh-huh.
want to grapple it. Oh my lord. Okay. That's a great athletics check. You grapple
What?
some of the shambling mound. It chooses to automatically fail, and
That's
will
fair.
now slam you twice.
Oh dear.
Bye bye.
It misses you both times.
What?
You grapple it by the tendrils that would otherwise be grappling you, as you're like, no, not today, not like Klevic friend. And yeah, you fucking hold it at bay, I guess. Jesus, well done.
He's just trying to give everyone an extra turn because he knows he can tank a few hits.
It's your turn now.
It's his
Now
turn.
you can run.
Yep.
Yeah, now he disengages and fucking books it. He's like, "Yep, I did my job. The thing
Okay.
is stopped. Hopefully, everyone else is running."
So okay,
By the
yeah,
way,
yeah,
you have more than 15 feet of movement.
yeah. You have
Yeah, I'm
30.
just calculating.
Or, hang on, yeah. Do you get unarmored movement as a barbarian?
I don't think I get that yet.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure you do.
Check the rulebook.
I have a feeling this is gonna be
Unarmored
like
movement. Basically, like at first level. No, that's unarmored defense. I was a dick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Come on. When does he get unarmored movement? Why don't I see unarmored movement? Barbarians get +10 at a level.
I don't know what level it is because I remember that you get reckless attack, dangerous sense, a bunch of other
this
stuff.
is-
But
This is bullshit. Barbarians get +10
Do they
movement.
usually, I thought it was monks that got unarmored movement.
well, both
No,
of them get unarmored
Monks
movement.
get
just that
more,
barbarians-
but barbarians get +10. Why can't I
I just
find
don't know
it?
when.
Rage, unarmored defense, attack, danger surge, primal path, ability score improvement.
Why can't I see it? Okay, this is. You get +10
This is
movement. Oh,
weird.
fast movement. I see it. I saw it. It was level
Starts
5.
5th level.
Yeah, so I don't
There we
have it
go.
yet.
That's weird. That's weird.
Can't you like burn a rage or
going
something
on?
to run faster?
No. Anyway, no, you move that distance for sure. Okay, Rhaegar, it's your turn. This doesn't end until you're out of the house now, basically.
Dashing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Wait, where are you going?
55,
There's a
60,
secret passageway.
65, 60, out there.
Come back.
Why are you heading that way? There's the other passageway that led right out, pretty much outside to the front door.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot.
You are.
Am I?
he declared it.
He
5,
fucking.
10, 15, 20, 25,
I don't. I
30,
can make this a TPK if I really fucking want to, but I'm not. You already lost one, buddy.
60, there we go.
Okay, so, as you go through this trap door, or rather this like passageway, the doorway is replaced by something horrifying.
For the love of God.
I'm gonna tell you now, every doorway is
Oh
going to
dear.
be replaced by something horrifying.
This is why I went for the main one.
No. But
Um,
then there'd be more doorways to go through afterwards.
so I need to get this. I need to get this right, because.
They're not all mimics.
All the doors are mimics.
Ah!
Because I've got that thing with my scythe, which
Oh,
means I
that would be
automatically
amazing.
check
Okay,
doors with them.
okay. So, all the doors are gone, replaced by slashing scythe blades. You must make me a dexterity 15 acrobatics check to pass through.
Is this
or-
some sort of like sick irony?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You may.
Bye bye.
You may spend 1 minute to do a study of the blades, but 1 minute is 10 combat rounds.
Fuck that.
Okay, well, you fail that check, and
You're gonna be hurt.
you take 10 slashing damage from the blades slashing at you,
I hate this house.
and the house hates you, which is why it has summoned
Yep.
these blades to kill you.
Oh, Jesus.
You
Jeez.
pass through the doorway.
Literally all the doors like that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But we're gonna not say the trapdoor above. But anyway, Bright Eyes, it's
Screw
your
it, I'm gonna break
it's
the
your
windows.
turns. Oh, the windows. That's gonna be fun when you find a window. It's really gonna be fun.
Oh, come on, they can't have prepared for that, Luke.
They actually
They
are
can't.
fucking prepared for Windows.
No.
Yes. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Because they knew
do like a
you tried to be
campaign
clever.
based.
This is the
Yeah,
house
and-
where you die. So, Eyes, how far have you travelled?
I've just dashed 60. I was 1 square behind him at the start.
Oh man, okay, so you get a real good look at these scythes. Raya, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna dash.
Yep.
So
At least the bloody mound has to go through the scythes as well.
You think the mound cares?
Yeah, I think the mound cares.
I'll give you a hint. It probably doesn't.
Hey, that's a smart man.
Are you saying
Okay.
it doesn't care immensely?
I'm there.
Okay, fantastic. Shambling Mound's turn. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna make it there. And
Are we sure
It'll
we can get up the
reach.
stairs?
that is that's a reach of 5 feet from one of its corners, so it's going to
That's
slam
fair.
you twice, Gildar.
Gildar's still pissed, by the way, because he's still getting attacked.
Yep. There's a 12 and a 23.
23 is gonna hit.
Oh,
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage to you on the 23.
Half that.
Because you're raging,
Uh,
yes.
Yep, to 8, so I'm going down to 22.
Oh, did you have a turn where you did not attack him? You did a grapple, which does no damage to him and no damage to you.
It just as long as I'm still getting attacked, it does. I'm still in a rage.
That is incorrect. On a turn where you have not been damaged and you're not damaging something
Yeah,
else,
but I
your
was-
rage ends.
I was.
You grappled, and you did no damage to it, and it failed to attack you.
And I guess I go down to 15.
Yes, indeed you do. Gildar, it's your turn.
Disengage, because that's all I can.
Yep.
Run away as fast as you can.
So this staircase is the same as the top one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The stairs are the same position. Yeah, I think you've got a grasp on where you'll be. Perfect. Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Right, you said the trapdoor wasn't scythed.
No. Because it would be a
Okay.
horizontal scythe, which is awkward.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up through that then.
Yep.
Okay, so where's the
Into the wolves den?
Yes, that exactly. Into the wolves' den.
God damn it! Don't tell me these wolves are. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I will be severely pissed if they are.
So firstly, the wolves are alive and they lash at you. No, I'm joking.
One of
The
them.
wolves are not alive. And one of them has lost its head. Although that seems to be attached, as the wolves seem animated enough to snarl at you. Now, put yourself over here for me, please. When you look at the windows, when you look at the windows, all the windows are bricked up. The bricked up windows and outer walls are impervious to the party's weapon attacks and damage dealing spells. What's more,
Cheap wizards. Cheap.
What's more, there is a chimney here, or a fireplace rather.
I am not stupid enough to go through the chimney.
The room is heavily obscured as black poisonous smoke comes billowing out from the fireplace, and any creature that starts its turn there, which is not now, will make a constitution saving throw, or take 1d10 poison damage. But you still have your movement after you reach the top of your stairs.
Great. So I'm going to grab one of the wolves
Yeah?
and I'm going to go to the door and I'm going to jam the scythes with the wolf.
Oh, by the way, perfect. So,
Wait, then down.
yeah, no, perfect. The wolf snarls at you in your grasp as it gnashes at you, suddenly animating. You throw it to the scythes, and the scythes turn it to dust.
I'll take my scythe and jam the scythe with my scythe.
Your great scythe snaps and is broken.
Ooh.
Oh, can I take that one back?
No, you may not.
Oh, come on,
Oh.
Luke.
Oh, if you live, you can take my maul. If we both live, you can take my big ass hammer. Feel free.
The doors are gone, replaced by slashing scythe blades.
This is stupid.
And failing the other
I
check.
charge through
What are the walls? Can we smash the walls?
Nope, they're invulnerable.
They will be.
Well, the
As the
windows
entire
were.
house is your enemy right now. You do
Oh.
have the movement to go past this door, do you, Alex?
Yeah, I do.
Brilliant. Make me that dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm failing it.
Yeah. No, that is a fail.
10 damage, dead.
Okay. You land the other side, and you take 19 points of slashing damage.
Dead.
You're not
Jeez.
killed outright. Barely.
Doesn't matter, no one else is getting past 2 sets of doors.
Does the other cleric have spare the dying?
I do.
Better get to him quick.
If I can get to him.
Yep. Back to Eyes. Eyes, it's your turn.
I don't want to turn.
Fuck, let's just kill him.
Okay,
Now listen. Pardon me. Listen.
Royally
Listen.
bloody cheap.
Listen. Ranger. No, rather Rogue. Do you have anything in the way that helps you out when you are confronted with a dungeon trap? Anything. Like a barbarian has, which is advantage to dexterity and
thieves'
constitution.
tools.
No, because they cannot
I can't
be
try and disarm
disarmed.
it. Could I try and use my tabaxi skills to climb up the wall and swing across the ceiling instead of going through the sides?
You may. The save will still be the same.
But it probably won't hurt so much if it's just wood. I'm going to take a healing potion before I do that.
So, did you know about the dodge action?
No.
The dodge
Yeah.
action gives somebody disadvantage to be attacked and advantage on a saving throw. Dexterity saving throw, to be exact. It's an action you can take instead of dashing. And perhaps for your cunning action, you might be able to use it. Let's have a read. Yes, no, dash, disengage, and hide. No, your cunning action can't allow you, but you can use your regular action to dash, and you can use your regular action to dodge.
Okay, I will try and dodge through those blades then.
Perfect. Make a dexterity check at advantage. And also, I apologise for not saying this sooner, Rhaegar.
Not saying what, I took my headset off.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
You take no damage as you pass through there.
Hey.
You still have your remaining movement? Brilliant.
I will wait here so I don't start my turn in the smoky room.
No, you need to keep moving. Remember,
Oh, okay.
dodge action first, and then you dashed. So you have 60 feet of movement to go.
Okay. Yeah, I will stay there then.
You still have more movement, and you still have advantage while you have this dodge in action. And if you get out of here, you won't be affected by the black smoky cloud of death.
Might as well go
Okay,
for
let's try it. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Fortunately, you have advantage because you did the dodge action. And so you take the 25, not the nat 1. And you can see your downed friend. You may squeeze in a medicine check, just for the hell of it.
Dude, I haven't got my
Let's
scythe
see how that
in.
goes.
That is 1 success. And you stabilize 1 point to, not 1 hit point, but you stabilize 1 successing saving throw to your friend, Rhaegar. And you can see a double set of swinging size here, and another set here, and then you're free.
Have I got enough movement to
Doors
get out
open
both of
free?
them?
You tell me. You're keeping track.
I think I've got enough to get through the first one.
Alright, you're going to make me count this out. That's cool. Okay. Okie dokie. That will
Yeah,
be
sorry.
5, 10, 15. And then likely 15 on the other side. Yep, that's 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes. You could dash through all of these doors if you want to. Make me 2 more dexterity. Well, make me another dexterity saving throw. That is a success. And make me your last dexterity throw. That is a
Oh.
success.
There
You are free from the death house.
Oh my god.
And you have left Rhaegar to die, along with your friends to die.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay,
the door's
then.
open now?
Just yes.
Just live.
Okay,
At
then.
this stage, any win against this stupid house is a win.
Rhaegar, it's your turn. Keep that spell slot hot and burning for your paladin.
Hopefully.
Time to move.
Guys, there is no point. Paladin can't make the dex save. It's mad.
If you take the dodge action next time, maybe.
Will die.
Okay, so
can I do
Everyone will
dodge?
lose.
you may do the dodge action. It takes up any other action you might do instead. Okay, you do the dodge action. You'll need to make a dexterity saving throw past these scythe doors.
So, what you gonna do in the meantime before it catches you?
Is it that one?
Oh no.
Fortunately, you had taken the time to say that you take a dodge action. You still fail, however. And you take...
Oh boy.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Bye bye.
No, she's on
No,
10.
no. I'm okay.
Is it like 1 health now?
Just hanging in
They're
there.
on 10
No,
health.
I've got 10 health.
Okay, you're fine.
No, you are screwed.
Oh no, we're 100% screwed, but no, you're fine. You're fine. You got this.
Yes,
Mhm.
everyone will die.
It's a shame Ozif can't do a channel divinity of healing life to get you back up, Rhaegar.
Nah.
Still, that's how the cookie crumbles.
It wouldn't matter.
What's your child divinity, Liz?
And light.
Mine's light.
Wouldn't help us here.
Right.
Yeah, so bringing you down. Measure out your distance.
How much do I get with this? Because say 30 took me to there.
Then that's as far as you can get. It does
Yeah.
occur to you with this black smoke around and this scythe blades and seeing your paladin friend with 1 spell slot in the tank, seeing him dying out, you could throw a heroic healing word his way and hope for
That
the
is-
best.
Yes, I think that is the best idea.
Brilliant.
Yeah, save the paladin.
Why?
Already lost 1 friend today.
Seriously, we aren't getting out.
Hey,
Unless we're
that's no
rogues,
problem.
we're screwed.
Eyes got out. It's
Eyes
very
got out.
possible.
I have a
she's a rogue.
feeling as soon as the other 3 get out, the doors will shut and leave the last person in.
So Gildar, that sounds right.
Anyway, yeah. So, do you do your healing word?
I do, yes.
Excellent. Rhaegar, you are stabilized and you receive 5 hit points as your friends are there for you.
And
Okay.
now the monster.
Yeah. Back to the shambling mound.
Is there no way to stop these stupid fucking scythe doors?
Yes, kill somebody in the shrine.
Oh,
I don't think we can get back down there again now, though.
Anyway, that's its turn. Gildar, it's your turn. You feel as though the
Okay.
monster comes after you now. And you're
That's
alone
fine.
in the crypt.
That's fine. Because I am a barbarian, I'm just gonna dash, because I'll already get fucking...
Yeah, you get
Advan- yeah,
danger
advantage.
sense. You get danger sense, and just so we get a idea of that, yeah, danger sense. At second level, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you the edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage from dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps. This is exactly that condition.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, make that dexterity saving throw. Perfect. You fail
Son of a
and
bitch.
take 2d10.
20.
You're on 15
20.
health. You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, Gildar's down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
cheap wizards. Cheap as fuck.
Then I go up the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
And I still have enough movement to hopefully get out of here.
Rhea, you still had your remaining 15 feet, so I'm going to move you there. I'm going to move you there while my dad's yelling for the dog. But yeah, you go down there. Okay, excellent. Now you still have your remaining movement to go.
Get to there, so let's just hope I don't die.
Okay. So do you have all that movement? Brilliant. Make me another dexterity saving throw, please, with advantage. That is a success, and you take no damage.
Hey.
Dives through it.
Yeah, you dive through the black smoke, you dive through the scythes to see 2 more sets of swinging scythes aimed at your, your rogue friend who is on the porch, like, saying, come along, come, you guys.
Just
Rhaegar,
waving.
you are
Just
awake.
waving, what an ass.
You get up from
I'm
prone,
waiting for
which
the
takes up
doors to
half
shut
your
on them.
movement.
Lay on hands myself.
Brilliant. For 1 hit point. That is your action. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Fuck.
Look, I want to look into my explorer's
Fuck.
pack. Do I have anything
Well,
that can stop these scythes?
okay, I'm gonna get to the chase of that, which is you cannot stop these scythes. Also, there is another chamber here, so another mass of black smoking cloud erupts in this room. Yep, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Chained themselves.
Constitution saving throw, please. You succeed, and you do not take 1d10 poison damage. You look into your pack. What are you looking for?
You said it. There's no point, Luke.
There is no point.
There's no point. There's no stopping the stupid scythes. There's no clever way
No.
out of this.
You can do a
It's
dodge
just
action, and you can get advantage on your dexterity saving throw coming up.
Fuck it, yeah.
Okay. You do a dodge action. You prepare yourself to go through these scythes. Go on through, my boy. Brilliant. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. That has advantage because of the dodge action, and you pass, taking no damage. Okay. Rhea, it's your turn. You start in a room with a fireplace as smoke billows from it and chokes you. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You are unaffected.
You're a legend.
I recommend you do the dodge action and you start moving.
Yep, I'm going to do the dodge to go through the first lot.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. That is a
Oh.
fail. You take 2d10.
20, 20, 20.
You take
Come on.
9 points of slashing damage.
Down to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't get hit by
Gotta
any more
get
then.
out. Gotta get out. Gotta
Okay,
get
yeah,
out.
time to move you there. You still have your remaining distance to go. So yeah, 5, and then
I guess
you could get out if you make these 2 checks.
If you want to make the 2 checks in 1 turn.
Yeah,
I'm
what's
just
that?
going to go for the next one.
Okay, brilliant.
You gonna stay in
Dexterity
there?
saving throw.
No.
Well, they don't want to stay in there because of the cloud that keeps popping up.
Oh!
Oh no! Can I
I'm so
give
dead.
her inspiration to re-roll?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
take my last inspiration and re-roll this.
That isn't how we're going to do inspiration, but fuck it.
We are now.
Watch
Give me
it
that
be
reroll.
worse.
Yay, with advantage you pass through these doors.
Hooray!
This is real big sister protection coming in.
Yeah.
It is.
Then the horror.
Yep, the shambling mound will continue its persistent onslaughting chase after you. It will dash.
Right, explain this to me, please.
Yeah.
If nothing stops the scythes, how can the mound move through them?
It's
It
just
just doesn't
pushing
give a
the
shit.
size out of the way.
It just doesn't care.
It's that
This
bulky.
doesn't care. Okay then. Gildar, it's your turn. You have
So-
danger sense.
Yep.
You have advantage.
Here we go.
Wait, he started in the room, didn't he?
Oh fuck, I did.
Yeah, thank you,
God
thank
damn it.
you. Hey,
Hey, no problem, man.
inspiration on your next dude. But yeah, Gildar, you pass. You are
Next
not
dude.
poisoned. Make your
Ah,
dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Oh.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Oh, goodbye. everyone.
Fail.
Watch him just get 2.
That'd be great.
Come
Oh.
on.
Wait, you on 3? No, you're on 4, so you can actually take 3. This
Yeah,
is
I could
the,
also take 3. It's gonna be like what,
Alright.
15?
Okay, you'll watch this back later, and the gods are ever in your favor. There's a 3.
Hey!
I'm gonna print screen this, and I'm just going to send this right to you because you're not gonna
Send to all of
believe
us.
me.
Yeah.
This is the power
Just
of
put it in the
Dungeons and
Discord.
Dragons. Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Dodge action.
Can we
Ends in
say while
sight.
I've been stood here, I've been watching it and I can shout at the timings to help?
Sure, but it doesn't add anything more than advantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alex, you have escaped the Death House.
Fuck this house.
Hey!
Thanks. Out.
Got so many
Rhea, Rhea, it's your turn.
I'm so dead.
Go for it. Go for gold.
Hey.
Go for gold. Go for gold.
Okay, I'm going to do the dodge action.
Dodge action.
Yeah.
Is there any other things that you have that boost your
You
stat?
pass,
You did it.
and you have escaped the Death House. The shambling mound is 20 feet, and I'll keep track
I mean,
of
we'll,
that.
we'll just believe you, honestly.
All right. Comes down to this, folks.
Does the paladin still have 1 lay on hand point?
Paladin has 0 Leon.
Shit. Okay.
All right, Gildar.
Then 5, and then it dashes, so 5, 10, 15, 20. You can see the shambling mound just at the edge of your vision going to chase you down.
Okay. Then, as Gildar's action, and mostly just to say fuck you to it, he's gonna turn around and shoot fire at it.
Oh, yes, yes. The fire stings the shambler. Oh, no, it doesn't. It actually has...
Resistance.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Gildar doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You just pissed it off.
I don't
Anyway.
care.
Well, it fails, and it will take 7 instead of 4.
That's great. And then Gildar will try to dive out and hope for the best.
Come on. Hey!
Yay!
I'm
Crit.
sorry, did I say dive out? He backflips out, flipping this guy off.
Yes. No. Would it not seem accurate? He jet propels himself with fire out.
That reminds me of the.
Gildar,
the
you
video.
have escaped, and the shambling mound recedes into the closing doors of the house as the house howls at you and is angered. It looks as though the whole house is cracking at the limbs, ready to reach out and take you back into its deathly claws. But the mists that are around the place seem to wash out and back in like a splash in water. And when they all come around the house, the mists swirl and the mists cover the house as everything you see is lost in fog and mist. And when everything recedes, you see yourselves at the foot of the house, alive. And we end the episode there.